Are you sure that they can hear alerts?
Yes. I just tested the alerts. We're good. And we're live. I always hit the button prematurely.
Yeah, you do.
Hello everyone, I'm DireFox240 and I think all the sound is working. Oh my god. So, we have a new microphone today. We're gonna be, quote-unquote, I guess, trying out the snowball light. Not trying out, because it's ours now. It's not like we got this thing gifted to us. It's just ours. So, that being said, a lot of crap happened from now, or from last week until now, including I now have every single DLC cat for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, including the Japanese exclusives. So instead of playing this game like I should have been, and grinding out more armor and weapons and stuff, instead, I went on a cat binge in GU, and yeah, that happened. Sup, Duo? How does everything sound? It should be
It
bit
should
more
be
even.
pretty close to what it used to be.
And even better, I can have my air conditioner on.
Yeah.
So that's even better. Like, is it the compressor is on right now, right?
Probably.
Oh, yes!
Heyo, Plum Blossom. How are you in Cisco today? I hope well. A little less crackly than usual. That's actually great news, and we have the AC on, so we'll count that as a big win, actually.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Let us know if game volume's a little too high, though.
Yeah, game
it
or
looks potentially annoying.
might be something that you think is weird. Shoot, Arthur. Also, I just realized Duo beat everybody else in. It's a rarity. Hold on, my brain stopped. No worries, my dude. So, last time we left off, you're peeking a bit? Ah, really? Okay. Well, that I can do. I'm not gonna adjust it by much, only because then you don't get to hear Wolf as well. Doing better, the weekend wasn't the best. Heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and possibly food poisoning, but that's not great.
Oh god.
Jesus
I think
Christmas.
I might have given myself food poisoning today.
You also
very,
have
very
done a lot
mildly.
of work in the past, like, 3 days.
Yeah, I know that.
So, we took teenagers to Six Flags? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, all of those above symptoms now make a lot of sense.
Hey, Direfox, you adjusted it before he went and got his good headphones.
Oh. Okay, well. Too late for that. That's okay. So, we have to borrow a friend of ours' car because ours is... What happened to it is oddly impressive, so I'm just gonna back up a bit. So we were having issues with it running temperatures in the exhaust upwards of 1600 degrees, which is a little absurd. And we found out, while we were driving, that the catalytic converter was so clogged with the oil that it's been burning and eating and so forth, that, yeah, it couldn't breathe. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'm not doing it musically, sorry. I'm not a frickin' voice actor. I need to go on 2 roller coasters before I said no more. Oh no. You suffocated your car. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it suffocated itself, technically. It's a little bit of a self-asphyxiation.
Okay, so, long and short of it, our car has 422,000 miles on it.
Yes. It's a lot of miles.
And at 419,000 and a half, it decided that it wanted to start eating a quart of oil every 100 miles instead of
That's good. That's what we're gonna do.
instead
Thank you.
of a quart every like 600 to 1,000. Now, all that oil has to pass through the catalytic converter, and the catalytic converter must clean it up into good stuff.
It's like I'm old and... You're in good
So-
company. I feel old every frickin' day.
Yeah. So as a catalytic converter does its job of converting bad things into good things, it produces heat.
Lots of heat.
Yeah, so as it was clogging and being overworked under heavier load at highway speeds, like going up a hill or maybe gaining speed to pass somebody, it would hit 15 and 1600 degrees, or potentially maybe a little more. We don't really know, but we have a little scan tool hooked up to our OBD2 port that allows us to see what all of our sensors tell the computer. So one of
For better or
our
for worse.
O2 sensors, our oxygen sensors, has a temp sensor that tells the computer how hot it is. And we were seeing as high as 1600 degrees sometimes, but that might be the upper limit of that sensor. Because oxygen sensors
Or
don't
not made to
normally
be
get
that
past
hot.
1600 degrees because gasoline kind of burns at 1600 degrees.
Yeah.
Any which way, long story
catch
short,
up on
the
chat after
catalytic
Wolfstone.
converter overworked itself, clogged, and shattered, basically clogging the exhaust. While doing all of this, apparently, when we stopped to pay the toll Monday...
It died. Also, I realized I have a lot of emotes that are associated with the channel only because they're free ones.
the car decided that it didn't want to idle anymore. So I limped Dire Fox to work, limped the car to Dire Fox's work, and then took a break and figured out, tried some things, took a break in the heat and figured out what I was doing next, which was getting a tow from a friend, for once, even though I could have driven it to their shop.
I mean, you could have, however,
Yeah.
it was ill-advised.
So, long and short of it, I did figure out what was wrong. After I gutted both catalytic converters, because that was the problem that caused the problem with it not idling. And the reason it refused to idle is because apparently recirculating 15 and 1600 degree exhaust gas into your intake manifold to help prevent pre-detonation and knock will melt your plastic intake manifold. Hi, Zion.
Hello,
Yes,
Zion.
this is the new mic.
Yes, this is the new mic. We actually had to knock down the volume a little bit. Let's see. Something I think is weird is probably the only person here, besides the married people, it's actually in any sort of relationship with somebody. I don't know if you count Zion as married or not, but I don't know about Crow, I don't know about Kinky. Obviously, Plum and Cisco, boss, duo. You sound like I'm standing right next to you. Yeah, that's how it should sound. Well, it shouldn't be too loud, but like I don't know how it is in comparison to the game, but Duo says we can probably knock down gain even more. Life update for Arthur. Been talking to this one person more recently after the whole divorce thing, sort of cut off from the not talk to her. That's good news. It's backwards sort of good news, but I get you. This is really different. I don't know if you're on mobile. Mobile versus headphone people will probably notice. I know Duo's on headphones, Zion might be on headphones. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we are allowed.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
That's real surprising.
It's
okay.
probably because you moved a little further from the mic, so we noticed this mic probably has internal auto leveling.
I just
So like if Dire Fox laughs, it won't spike nearly as much.
Yep, I just turned it down 1 decibel. Mobile for Cisco and you? Okay. So yeah, you guys might not notice as much of a difference. I don't know how good a quality phone speakers are. Arthur's mobile. I know Duo is actually mobile, but he has headphones. Zion's probably on PC. Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, you're also
Zion might not be home yet.
not true. Zion's also an audiophile. So,
True.
out of everybody, he probably... You also have headphones? Interesting. Currently on the can at home. Fair enough. Well, I'll trust you guys' judgment. Arthur says there's no difference. Plum has not said one way or the other, which is okay. Duo thinks it's okay, Zion thinks it's good, so I'm just gonna assume we're good. It'll peak your phone before it actually peaks? Interesting. Okay, well, either way. Shoot, if my mic sounds like that, I'm happy. Dude, you have the same freaking one! It does sound like this.
What's up?
Zion saying if his mic sounds like this, he's happy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, your mic does kind of basically sound like this.
Yeah, at least when I've heard it.
Matter of fact, I think your mic sounds better than ours.
We have
but it's probably
more-
just our filters and or settings.
Probably. Never been on the receiving side? Yeah. Plus, there's actually a desktop widget I can download for this thing that might let me play with it some more. I haven't messed with it yet. The mob rules to test the audio. Oh no. I don't... Yeah, playing something from the phone to the microphone is probably a bad plan. Why? God damn it, Tuo! Why all the bits? Oh. We actually saw...
Can they hear that alert? Because I can't.
We won't hear them. They
Okay.
can. We saw Daimyo Hermitar for the first time ever. Can't tell. Can't hear certain decibels, so... Oh, okay, fair enough. Yep, Arthur heard it. Awesome. I forget, I didn't pay attention to what was at 24, but yeah, Daimyo is 50 bits or higher. Thank you, Duo.
You do
Appreciate
have
it.
a list of what they all are.
Yeah, it's on the, it's in the description. I could go find it if I really wanted to, but I have more fun watching them happen. So, that all being said, our car melted a hole in itself, and we're now borrowing...
Melted a hole in the intake manifold.
Yeah, so clearly it was getting way too much air. You should shred live. God, I can't shred anything, dude. Just, well, I don't know, this mic compared to the old one. This one seems more crisp. The old one was just had a little muddy sound to me. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I did a couple test records before stream started, and it seemed a little bit more there.
Yeah.
But it's also cardioid, so it's probably filtering out the air conditioner a lot better than my old one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, we have the air conditioner on for once.
Yeah, we've been having to turn the air conditioner off because the microphone would pick it up and it would sound horrible.
Yeah, it would sound like we were in a fishbowl, essentially. There was a stream where it was on very briefly.
Yeah.
And Crow thought he was losing his mind, because not only did I have the double audio, I also had the AC on. Jesus Christ, thank you for the 70 days. Enjoy your Hermitar crab noises. You just barely hear a buzz inches in the background. Okay, yeah, that's the AC. That's what that is. But if it's just barely there, and you guys are on headphones, I'm happy. I could probably get rid of it entirely, playing with it some more, but later. Not that important. So, we're at Sun Snug Isle. Pause game audio? I can... hang on. Stand by. Audio. There you go. Paused game audio. Tommy Pickles finished. Goku. Goku, of course.
What did you just do?
I turned the audio off for Duo. I don't know why. What? Okay, so are you good now? Did you get enough of things? So I'm turning the game audio back on. It feels weird without it.
Why are we
Let's see.
turning the game audio off?
I think he wanted to hear if he could hear the buzz or not in the...
Well, if anybody could, it'd be now because the compressor on the AC is running right now.
Mm-hmm. Also, Zion says nope, didn't hear it at all. Cool. No way to see if the game is picking up a bit. Is it really? It shouldn't be. We're on headsets.
Oh, we're on headset. You might just have the game audio too loud.
It might be. It shouldn't be picking up the game at all. Unless the game's too loud. Turn it down by 5%.
That looks a little nicer from my house.
Faintly? Okay, well, I'll figure it out later. It's not super important. Camera full power mana? Xeno Goku? If they're any similar to their normal selves, then I'm gonna vote the turtle. But we're on Sun Snug Island, a word I can't say very fast. It's closer than you think. Fair enough. And our head whiskerous, yes, I kid you not. This is a fine predicament. Whatever am I gonna do? Palicos won't rally to my claws, and White Scruff's too cowardly to be of any help. There's just no hope left, Meow. I sweep and sweep this feline paradise, and for what? GT is trash. Starting to care for 20 Palicos, but I haven't even managed to whisk up one. I can't keep doing this alone. A hunter? Oh, how meowtifying! How long have you been listening to my mewling? Well, don't go judging me just because you saw a moment of weakness? God, these freaking cat puns. I have a broom and I'm ready to use it. Yeah. I don't believe Head Whiskerous would really be able to do too much damage, but eh. A large monster is closing in on the village and I mean to protect it. That's why I've been looking for brave and strong wild Palicos to join my claws. Broom me, senpai. Jesus. Says Zion. Tell them about how crap your day was. Well, Duo got stuck at a job site for 30 minutes because it started downpouring because he was in torrential rain zone for like, well, a while, and then got stuck in the mud. That's the summary, really. I don't know what else happened. Essentially, a random supercell just kind of happened to close in on Duo's location and said F you in particular, and that's Duo's day. you see one of the flyers in the bottle I floated out to sea? No? What? Anyway, wild palicos or wandering palicos don't serve any meowsters. I thought they would flock to this island paradise I oversee and become the village garrison, yeah?
Oh, how did I give myself food poisoning?
Oh,
I'm
man.
not positive I did. I think I might have, and it was extremely, extremely light food poisoning. To the point where you don't really have any real symptoms. You just kind of have that little bit of queasy feeling for, you know,
Okay.
a while. Like an hour or something like that. You might have. And it was
Low-key food poisoning.
it was having a glass of V8 Fusion that I had just opened, and it smelled fine, it looked fine, but for some reason I just didn't feel right about it. It like didn't have the suction of the bottle expanding when you open it the first time.
Oh, is that why you had me sniff it?
Yeah. So I'm
Do you think it's
suspicious
bad?
of it. Huh?
You think it's bad?
It might be.
Remind me to drink some tomorrow, I'll find out.
It tastes fine, it smelled fine, it looked fine, but after I drank it I got queasy. It could just be being, what is that? Where you make yourself sick by hypochondriac.
Ah.
Might be being a hypochondriac, but it really didn't taste, 110% right and whatnot.
Yeah. Also, Zion says he got back sprayed with pesticides, so his face is on fire.
Oh god.
So that must suck. Hypochondriac, yep. Duos has got completely soaked because he was pushing his truck with a loader. Yeah, pretty much. It's
I'll know
fun
after
time.
the next class.
Yeah, I'll try to drink some because I won't react quite as bad as you? Question mark. Depends. If it hits me hard, it'll kill me. But whatever. It's okay. I've got a sprinkling of the autism. Sometimes I feel like we all do in some way or another. So, I mean, I'm essentially a cat, and Duo claims that all cats have autism. I have an autistic brother. I don't know. I feel pretty psychotically normal.
Cats, the world's glitchiest animal.
Exactly. We're all freaking strange. Yeah, exactly. It's just depends on what it is. That's
Oh,
all.
speaking of Zion, did the foam board seem to help a little?
We got a cool bro cat. That lion-like physique? Is anything possible, or anything's possible look in your eye? It can't be, is it? You're the ace palico! Oh, my cat. Meowth.
Apparently, it feels like it might be a tiny bit cooler.
That's good.
That's
A
good.
small sprinkle of the top of the container fell off. That's kind of how I feel about certain things. Yes. Oh my god, like when I start my character building nonsense, it's just game freaking over, dudes. If there's no dialogue, we can still talk normally. I thought, was I not? I might have been. Can't believe I'm standing in front of my biggest hero. Oh god. Wait, what's this? There's a letter tied to the arrow. Let's see. Congalala has invaded our hideout. Send help immediately. Meow meow meow. Wild Pelico. Great note. Also think if I replace Macy downstairs it blows cold, but not how I feel it should? Huh? Like it's not... Like is it too humid? Maybe?
He probably means that it feels just a little weak. Like
could be.
when we replaced our AC, because it just didn't feel like it was doing the job at all. But it still blew cold. And we replaced it with the exact same size, and it was frigid.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
He's just been silent. I do that sometimes. Joe says he had to run 250 yards in the rain to get the loader, push the thing, got it going, got stuck again, got back out into the loader, push again, etc. Street tires didn't catch. Well, yeah. Ay ay ay. You had a great day. That could be it. It's been humid as hell. It really has. Humidity frickin' sucks. You can talk about whatever you want, Arthur. I'm not gonna stop you. Let's see here. Was that Ace, really? You and your hunter minion are willing to put your fur on the line and go rescue the wild palicos? God, I'm not his minion, damn it. You're so dreamy. No, God Christ. Well, if that's settled, I'll do what I can to provide help from here. Like I mentioned, this island was made to accommodate palicos. Minion, you're welcome to use these facilities any way you see fit. Just promise to save the wild palicos. I know you can do it, Ace. Head Whiskers believes in our Ace Palico more than she believes in us. You sound like the commander there. Yeah. Exactly. This is what we do here. We bust on everybody. On you too, minion. You know. Palico hiring max increased. Till what? I don't know. And here's all my buddies. And we can actually go fishing? Hang on. Might not be able to do that just yet. Might have to save the wild palicos first. That's pretty much our sole area of where we're gonna get fish from, is that little cat island. 600 miles tomorrow to the same place? I mean, I don't know how quick it would dry out. Where did all these slugs come from? Why would I—
Well, Direfox, just going off of averages, 600 miles is, you know, what, 50 miles an hour, so you need 6 hours to do 300 miles, you need 12 hours to do 600.
Oh.
And that's if you're averaging 50 miles an hour.
Got it.
That's not counting fueling, loading, traffic.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh, if you're doing everything by the book, there's no way.
Exactly.
Christ. And our cowardly Palico friend is lonely, apparently. Or, not lonely. Opposite. Antisocial. Why would everyone just leave me alone? Who's there? A hunter? Are you here to scout me? To force me into horrific servitude? Well, forget it. I'm a washout. A Palicoward. A nobody. I can't hunt to save my life. That's it? That's the whole discussion? Washout. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, great. We have a cowardly Palico. Let's see here. Who are you? Meow there. Hello. Welcome to Cheeko Meowkit. Meowkit? Jeez. Which sidebar stuff, Sion? You mean chat? Because, this? Oh, you
The
can't
top
see it.
bar or the sidebar?
The sidebar is what—
If
or
you're
do you mean this
talking
little
about the
screen?
mini-map and whatnot underneath of chat, that is exclusive to this emulator. That's the bottom
3DS screen.
screen for the 3DS.
Yep, which is— well, actually, if it's PS2 stuff, you still might be able to, because it'll still be that weird resolution.
True.
So you can set up something there. Yes. So, essentially all I did was put a black background on everything, and that logo on the top, there's just black space behind it. That's it. That's all it is there for, is to take up space. I just thought it looked nice.
But yeah, that little
Jesus
thing on
Christ.
the right underneath of chat is...
Little
It's...
screen.
Yeah, that's actually stuff she has controls on. She can hit the guild cards, the gestures and stuff.
Yep, so this is my world map. Normally you would just literally press your finger on the lower screen and call it a day. Same with, like, gestures and all that stuff. It's just the emulator lets me control it with my mouse, which makes me super happy. Guildmar— is Guildmar the only person to talk to now? Looks like it. The cool times for shooting lasers through the black space, but no! That has nothing to do with Monster Hunter, though. We don't have any laser monsters besides Rajang, and Rajang's definitely not a cool dinosaur. You know that mess they made at the shop? They want me to make it disappear? Oh, good luck! Got it on a massive screen so it doesn't fill the whole capture screen last I tried? Interesting. Yeah, you can absolutely mess with that. I'll have to show you. Because this is, I forget what resolution it technically is, but I have this multiplied by 5 in order to fit what we're looking at.
Well, his screen is the same resolution as our screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we can make it work. Guaranteed. 5 times scaling. But 3DS resolution was like 240p. Or less.
Yeah.
So...
And you have a mod for textures to bring everything up to like 720 or something like that.
Yeah, 1080 because it's all the textures from GU.
Yeah.
Essentially. And then they just use those to help with everything else. Because chibi screen, Rajang's just golden something or another. Still pretty epic, fair. Rajang's interesting. I don't know how I feel about him still, even today. Look at it right now, the panic mode would be real. Yeah. I feel that. Well, that was an ordeal and a half. Right, as we just came off the ship with Gore wrecking our business. I'm glad no one was hurt. The Arlog made it through unscathed too. Wait, really? Dude, I've never seen a monster like that in any of my books. Seriously, it looked downright ominous, huh? Its wings spread in front of us like a tumultuous storm cloud trying to swallow the very sun. Too dramatic? Anyway, you saved our hides, and for that I say thank you.
Oh, yes!
Fuji! Hello, sir!
Amen. Hallelujah.
He's playing all the sounds. And a hail hydrate. And a stretch.
Hi, Master Fujin.
I hope you're doing well, sir. No Gunter? Oh, that was like the, joke characters?
I don't know what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Mr. Coffee. There better be a damn good reason for waking me up at this hour.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Freaking Fuji.
Mr. Coffee.
There's your,
There better be a damn good reason for waking me up at
Yep.
this hour.
It's the smaller one. I can never get the big one to do. Yeah. Good noises.
That's Dire Fox trying the big can, which is partially broken.
That's Wolf succeeding at using the big can, which I think is hilarious.
Alright, so. Chuck Norris.
You look for the joke. I hail hydrated with lemonade. Gonna give it a nice good old stretch. I hope you're doing well, Fuji. Ugh. I needed a good stretch, thank you.
So, you get 2 jokes apparently on this page, Master Fujin.
Oh no.
Chuck Norris got drunk and fucked the Statue of Liberty. Then, he bragged about it to the Lincoln Memorial. You okay there, Dire Fox?
No. I like
You
that
sure?
one. I actually really like that one.
Last on this page, when Chuck Norris bleeds, oak trees sprout from where the blood fell.
That's kind of metal-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of metal.
Does the Statue of Liberty get a baby eventually? I guess she would have to if it's Chuck
Maybe.
Norris. What would the babies be named? Justice? Did Lincoln get mad? 2 separate trains of thought? Yeah, seriously? I don't know if Lincoln would get mad. He probably would. Just kind of with a very cursory analysis of his type of character. Justice for Gotham. And yes, a joke character is just a character you put in just for the memes and the laughs. By the way, since you... How you guys doing? My car melted itself.
Okay, Master Fujin, I'll do the short explanation, which might be a little long.
It's okay.
So, our car currently has 422,000 miles on it. Not kilometers, miles. If you want kilometers, times it by like 1.6, I think.
Hang on, let me stop you right there. So, Guildmarm's talking about how this secret island is like super magical. It's all felines and 1 Wyverian chief. So she goes, let's break out our D20s. I mean, let's decide what we want to do here.
Oh god.
God damn it, I love Guildmarm so much. I just got asked to work from home because in the city where I work there was an incident of random shooting. Oh god. That's kind of weird. Random shooting though.
In
Well-
other words, it's a mass shooting.
Yeah, it would be. Well,
It's a
according to
real...
our FBI,
it's a real
more
one.
than 2 people shot as a mass shooting. Or
Yeah.
it's even, I don't know. The world is falling apart. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Tia Tawaki.
Anyway.
Tell them about our car
It's-
melting.
So, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a very unpopular opinion for anybody who doesn't know. Guns are what you want people to try and kill lots of people with. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
literally the worst tool on the planet to go out and kill lots of people with. Anyway,
Anyway. Guy went to construction site and started shooting. Some people, man,
Yeah,
don't get caught lacking.
you're not gonna... It's literally impossible to keep weapons out of the hands of anybody.
Pretty much. People are gonna either make stuff or use different stuff, and you really don't really want them to use the different stuff, because that's like explosives,
Yeah.
among other things. But, either way.
Or like the old lady who went out and killed like 60 people in a train station
With a knife.
in China.
Just random stabbing.
Just stabbing people. Anyway,
That's horrifying.
so our car has 422,000 miles on it. At 419,500 miles, it decided it wanted to eat one whole quart, close to a liter, of oil every single 100 miles. So like every 160 kilometers.
Yep.
You don't have to be a mechanic or even a car person to know that's a lot of oil.
Seriously.
That's not good. So the catalytic converter in a car converts bad stuff coming out of the engine into not bad stuff coming out of the engine. And the byproduct of this chemical reaction is heat. So with the catalytic converters doing that much work, they partially clogged, melted, and then shattered.
Fuji has a question for you. Shock absorber replacement is expensive. Or is it expensive? Thank you, Blum. Also, I need to put in the weapon command because I haven't rolled a random weapon today. Yes! Alright. We're gonna carry on. That was Cisco. Well done, Cisco. You spooked,
Well done,
you spooked
Cisco.
me.
Okay,
This
so
was shock absorber on the left side because I said it's leaking. Oof.
shock absorbers. Here's the thing. If you're not a car person, you're not going to know it, but I'm going to say it. There's a difference between a shock absorber and a strut, and both are the same thing. It's like saying a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. A shock absorber... A strut is a shock absorber, but a shock absorber is not a strut. So, to know the difference, your shock absorber is all by itself. A strut has the spring on it. It's an assembly with it. Okay, so if you're not a mechanic and you were thinking of doing your own strut, they have the whole packages. You can buy it with the spring and the top bearing and all that stuff that if you're not a car person you wouldn't know are involved with replacement or transferring from the old one to the new one. But you can pay a little extra. It's not unreasonably extra. So instead of buying a $50 strut, you're buying a $90 strut or something along those lines.
So I appreciate that you keep picking sword and shield, by the way, when it's the smallest, for the love of God, weapon that I can pick besides dual blades.
If you have tools and torque wrenches and a jack and jack stands, it's not impossible by any means to change it yourself. If you're going to change it yourself, my suggestion would be, 1, replace it in a pair. So if it's on the front, replace both front ones. If it's on the back,
USD.
replace both back ones. If you have the cash and it's not expensive, my suggestion might be to contemplate replacing all 4 if you're going to keep the car for a while. If you're planning on keeping it another 3 years, 50,000 miles, something like that, consider replacing all 4 just for safety's sake and whatnot.
Well, for him, the part was 200, so...
Oh, good lord.
Which,
you
to
driving
me,
a
is
BMW?
lot. That's my question. Like, what model, what make of car is it? Like, $200 sounds like
Actually, that's the other question. Is that at a dealership? Is that at a parts store? Is that off of a parts site?
Nissan La Festa. Interesting.
Okay. So that might be a dealership price.
Like a SUV or like a passenger car?
Minivan.
Minivan?
Minivan.
Okay, that might be it. A set of coils. Also, for the record, Arthur, any time people redeem change weapon, that overrides anything that I do. Minivan, okay.
Okay, so it's not a dealer price. Okay, that's interesting.
It's very interesting. But
it could be differences on import taxes and stuff like that. The minivan might not have that big of a production line. Like they could have sold 10,000 of
I
them
get you.
instead of 250,000 of them, stuff like that. But $200 to me sounds an awful lot for a strut. It sounds like it should have everything. It should be what's called a loaded strut, where
have the spring,
it comes
the
with
shock.
the spring, the top of it, the whole 9 yards.
It could be part of the reason why it's expensive, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm used to struts costing
$100?
normally $50 to $130 each. And that's unloaded. Like, if I go and pick up a Bilstein factory performance one for my Mazda 3, that's like $120 to $200 each,
Also
and
made a
that's
frick
like
ton of them, though.
super Gucci
Where is this goddamn monkey?
without going to like aftermarket performance stuff. Anyway, yeah, $200 sounds a little steep. You might want to check a site near you. Like Rock Auto is an American site, I think. I think they also do international, but Rock Auto is one of our go-tos. Parts Geek is another
Pretty
go-to
sure
for
Rock
us.
Auto's international. Should be.
But I don't know
I don't
what it's
know.
going to cost for somebody not in the continental U.S.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, for the most part, most struts are you remove the wheel, you remove the two bottom bolts that attach the hub knuckle, which holds your brake caliper, your half shaft, your hub bearing, your bearing with your wheel hub that your wheel bolts onto, all that. It's two bolts to remove that from the shock. Sometimes the sway bar end links that link the sway bars to the actual suspension on each side, sometimes those bolt to the shock and not to like the lower control arm, so that would be another bolt. That's 3 bolts. And then if it's the front one, normally there's 3 bolts on top holding it into the car. So it's five
really
or 6
sketchy
bolts.
to remove springs from shocks, by the way, people.
What's up?
Really sketchy to remove springs from,
From struts?
Yeah. Where the frick is
That's
this
one of the reasons
monkey?
why I say loaded. You don't have to worry about it. It comes from the factory all put together and torqued. But for the most part, other than removing the wheel, that job is most of the time like 6 bolts. You might need a hammer to kind of, a hammer and or pry bar to kind of get some of the stuff that's been clamped together with the bolts apart, but for the most part it should be about that. Now, if you do it yourself, go get an alignment.
Oh, yes.
Especially if it's in the front, go get an alignment. You're going to need it because that affects your camber, caster, toe. If it's in the back, there's a decent chance that you don't need an alignment, depending, but for the most part you do. If it's shock absorbers, you don't need alignments because it's just a bolt top and bottom. It doesn't affect there's no adjustment for your suspension settings on the shocks.
The last place I look, obviously.
Now, I've found that after 2020, my knowledge of shop prices has gone out the window because I'm still stuck on like 2010, 2018 prices.
Yeah.
But 2010, 2018, I would have said that was like a $100 to $300 job, maybe. Like 300 would kind of be pushing it. They might even include a 2-wheel alignment on that price.
Maybe.
But like everything's doubled, so maybe $200 to $600 depending. But considering it's a Nissan, I'd say $200-300 maybe. If you're lucky, $60.
If you're real lucky. They're cry riders in the ocean, see electric vehicles can charge. That'd be wild if that's actually how they work. You could just plug them up and charge them suckers.
Oh, right, back to our car. So the catalytic converter
Yes.
overheated, melted, shattered, clogged the secondary cat. And in doing so, there's something called exhaust gas recirculation that helps prevent
Smoggius?
combustion
Hold on.
temperatures getting too high and knock.
Smog, is that you? Smoggington? Cat makes a funny noise. He do. But welcome in, even if you're not the Smog that I know. But we're talking about car stuff. TLDR, my car melted itself. Wolf is in the middle of explaining.
So
I want to know,
when...
it's so good to see you, dude. I haven't been in the frickin' Discord in a long time, so I do apologize. Life's been kind of chaotic. But welcome to our little slice of the internet.
So yeah, basically with the catalytic converter overheating, the EGR doing its job was letting 1500 degree and 1600 degree exhaust gas into the intake manifold, which it does to actually cool combustion because it's normally like 1000 degrees. But because it did that, it actually melted a hole in our plastic intake manifold, and now our car doesn't run for the moment.
Yep. So to clarify, Wolf, smog is horse smog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's been a little while.
Yeah, I haven't popped in, but I have seen some activity floating around. You guys got a new guy in there too? That's made challenges and stuff that I have not been able to participate in.
Yeah.
I really hope it's going well. Like, I'm so happy to see Gallop Racer kick off the way it has.
But yeah, Fuji, there's actually websites that you can check the local going rate for a job like that without actually calling around to like 3 or 4 shops. Personally, because I'm on the old prices, a job like that to me should be like $50 to $120 without parts, just shop rate. But these days it could be, $150, $300, and I'm just doubling my, for the most part, doubling what I think it would cost because, inflation.
Yeah. Stop posting, nobody. Posting. Oh, in our Discord? No, not our Discord. Smog is from Gallop Racer Discord. So, a whole different world, essentially. And now I'm back to finding where this frickin' monkey ran off to. Just another reason to hate Congalella. Farts on cats. A whole new world. Where are you, monkey? Okay, game claims that I saw him briefly. Where did I see you? Working on the challenge? I didn't see what the challenge was specifically, so color me curious. What did they got you doing? I think last time we tried to get like four different abilities on a horse, but within the same tier? Could be mistaken. Also, I realized I haven't really talked about Gallop Racer on the stream much. So, it's literally a game from the mid to late 2000s where you race horses and breed them and so forth. It's a blast. I don't think everybody else would find it very entertaining, but me and Smog do. A whole pedigree from scratch. Oh, Christ. So you're talking like full on. Okay. Something that I have not successfully done in a bit yet. The best world is the world of imagination. And the world of crocodile. Oh, no, I don't want to get farted on. I guess I already have been. This Congalala seems a lot smaller than I'm used to, but who knows? The labor already costs 150, says Fuji? Damn. You can't use interstable breed or horses you have already. I like this challenge. It's actually kind of what I started doing before I kind of went MIA. Granted, I didn't get super far. I got distracted with all the ancestor horses. I still gotta finish racing my my one clone of Chimera Ruler, actually. There's a pitch for crocodile? It's like, no, but 10 times worse. What? I was thinking of the Pokemon, not drugs.
So in total, spending around.
$400. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, so the $200 for the shock, is that the shop buying the shock for you, or is that you? Sorry, shock, the strut. Is that you buying the strut and providing it to the shop, or is that the shop buying the strut and installing it on your car?
Good
Because
question.
that's two very different things.
Yeah. I gotta get back to breeding the ancestor horses for sure. I still, for the life of me, cannot
Okay.
get a Wishgill female.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you buy it yourself, you can get it cheaper, right? But you face two things with buying it yourself. One, it might not be the best quality. It might not be the best quality with the mechanic buying it either, but it might not be the best quality, it might not fit, it might this or that.
However,
However,
if it's the wrong part or
when
something
the
happens
mechanic
to it,
buys the part, it's their problem.
if something
So
happens,
people get
yeah.
bent out of shape over things costing more when they buy it through the mechanic. Well, the mechanic themselves, the shop, is covering their butt. Yeah, they're making extra money off of it, but here's the thing. If they screw up putting it in, or they put it in and it's defective, they eat the whole amount of labor and parts cost for replacing that part. If you provide the part, if you buy it yourself and provide it to the shop and have the shop put it in, that's your problem. You now have to pay to have that job done twice. And you may or may not be able to get that part warranted with the original company. It might be a hassle. You might be out of a car for 2 months waiting for them to provide the part.
It could be any number of
It
messes.
could be any number of things.
Yep.
The second thing you face is when you provide your own part to a shop, they have not the ability or the right, but they can and occasionally will give you a higher labor price per hour for doing
yeah.
the work, because they are recouping some of that lost profit margin off of the part that you're not buying from them. So there's a couple of things on that. But like, if the part comes in and it's wrong, and the mechanic bought it, your car stays on the lift and they scramble to get the right part in the shop right then.
Sure.
Like, they'll call up their parts distributor, and their parts distributor might send a truck from like 2 towns over to try and get
Or
you
further.
the part. It doesn't happen all that often, but sometimes stuff like that does happen, especially if you're a good customer.
Yep.
But yeah, $400. Yeah, that's steep. It these days though, it kind of sounds right, but like, ow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of why I do all my own work. Besides the fact that I went to school for it, and the fact that it's like in my blood.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't imagine a wolf not working on cars.
Yeah.
I gotta get a cheeky sharpen in here.
Like, I've not counting going to work and actually doing mechanical work, just working on my own cars, my education in cars has paid for itself in, 10 years easily.
Also, what is a drover coat that dude was talking about?
A what?
A drover coat? Or drover coat? Sorry. Can't talk. So
Don't
someone
know.
might get me hung, drawn, and quartered? I've probably said a lot of things that have gotten me similar treatment, so go for it. Senpai. Zion doing Zion things. They have to make a profit at some point, yeah, they do. Still business at the end of the day, exactly.
So, I don't know if I've ever explained it to you, Fujin, about how mechanic shops here in the US and most of the world work. We actually, when we do a job, when we quote a job, we have what's called a labor rate book, I believe.
Yeah.
Any job in the car has a number in the book of how much time you should charge. Not how much time it really should take, but this is the going time for what it costs. And most shops will take that and they'll take their hourly price, which roughly is like $70 to $100 an hour, and that's it. That's how you get your number for how much it's going to cost.
Whether or not they go
The
faster or
difference
slower.
generally is in what the labor rate costs, not how much time they're billing you for. And then how much they may or may not be marking up their prices
monkey?
for the parts. But smaller mom and pop shops that are quote unquote a little more honest will take that as a rough. And then if they quote you 2 hours of labor and it only takes them 30 minutes, they'll usually cut you down to like 30 minutes to 1 hour of labor, and they'll charge you that.
Yep.
So it's hard to say. You know, the cost of everything's gone up. Value of at least American money has gone down drastically.
True.
It's amazing how much things have gone up.
Oh yeah. I know I missed some of chat. I'll have to get to it. Oh, the monster left the zone. Okay.
By the way, somebody Plum Blossom redeemed to lose the glasses.
Oh god. Okay. Well, good time to take care of that. Also, remember the coat I had in high school? Oh, okay. Cool. Heck yeah. Get that sucker. That's a cool coat. Do I need to borrow an oil filter wrench? Japanese Spider-Man is honestly overrated. It's just, I don't know anything about Japanese Spider-Man, so maybe you're right. Let's see. Japanese Spider-Man is wacky, but... Huh. Interesting. So it had to be wacky to keep up, maybe? Possibly. Let's see. And the inflation, that's why it got expensive. Oh yeah. At least over here, I don't know about...
Over here, it got real expensive.
Sonic inflation for more details on you. Sonic inflation? Interesting. Well, let's take a minute and get rid of the glasses here.
Okay.
Let me...
For
also get my
reference,
chat back.
Fujin, over the weekend, Zion's actually in the chat. His girlfriend had me replace all 4 brake pads and rotors.
Okay.
And she works at a car reseller called CarMax, and with her employee discount, they quoted her, I think,
10-minute timer go.
$400 in parts.
Oh god.
Not including labor.
Okay,
and
well, I can't
she
see where the
picked
monster is.
up the parts for $200 on her own. And then we did it in an afternoon. Now, if I had a lift to put the car on, I could easily save 1 or 2 hours, but we took our time in 100-degree heat, and just went around all 4 corners, checked the parking brakes, made sure everything was torqued properly, bled the brakes a little bit here and there, and some other things, and it took about 6 hours. A shop is expected to do that job in 30 to 60 minutes.
Really? Oh, yeah, brakes, right. Alright, Kongalala, where are you? Oh god, I can't see anything. This looks like the monster, so I'm just gonna smack it a lot. I'm gonna stay up here, actually, because it should come back up. Like that. Oh! Alright, well, we'll pause the timer.
But yeah, essentially doing a shock or a strut yourself, as long as you have the right size sockets and whatnot, you should be able to do it. The average person should be able to do it with some YouTube videos, and make sure that you have a hammer available.
Look up pictures of Bowser. No, not doing that. Yeah, Angry Baboon was apparently almost dead. Look up cats, they're cute. That's yeah, are true. Remember Bowser was a thing? Yeah. Cockroach Farms definitely remembers.
Yeah.
And yeah, I put my glasses back on because we're going back to the hub.
Yeah, so
So,
you'll be
I'll
running
restart
the
the timer.
timer, you'll be pausing the timer when you're not hunting, and
Yeah. That's kind of the point of it.
when you're hunting. Got it.
Yeah, unless Plum says otherwise and wants my glasses off for the entire duration of me going through menus and such, then...
Yeah. Now, some of those bolts might be really tight. You might need a breaker bar and a hammer to get them loose. But you're going to need a torque wrench to get it all back together properly.
Yep. Definitely don't do car work for yourself unless you have certain types of tools. It'll just cause you misery otherwise. I know I got to know the replacement of shock absorber because of Car Mechanic Simulator. I know it involves separate parts. Fair enough. Actually, Car Mechanic Simulator is pretty
Okay,
close,
so Car
actually.
Mechanic Simulator is actually pretty right about that. However, here's the thing. In Car Mechanic Simulator, you're replacing just the strut. $200 should be the loaded strut with all of those parts that you pull off the strut in the game. All those parts are already assembled, already brand new. So that part that you pull off, the assembly that you pull out of the car in Car Mechanic Simulator, that's exactly what you're going to replace. Just that.
Yep.
You're not going to disassemble that and take the old parts and move them to the new parts. You buy just the fully assembled, ready to go, drop-in strut, and you don't worry about the rest of that.
Yep.
It's more expensive, but it's easier at home. Also, you
easier.
don't have to worry about things like spring sag and pulling a strut out and disassembling it and having the strut top bearing explode because it's bad. Yeah. Stuff like that.
It says, like giant monsters, thanks to that one Godzilla movie, King of the Monsters, a lot of people get introduced in the fandom. It's good. Some of them are a little rambunctious. Yeah, there's those types in every single fandom, unfortunately. I can't help but notice that our ace guy is wearing full Kezu armor with an insect glaive.
Implications of that being Dire Fox?
Well, insect glaive is the aerial weapon, and that means he had to skin a lot of Kezu to do it. So maybe he wanted to be a bit more leathery? I don't know. A little more aerodynamic, perhaps?
Lol.
Got a lot of stuff to do with the Suburban. Yeah, you do, Duo. No more Wawa meatball hoagies for a bit? Are they that bad? Cool McDowell, that's a name. Sure, you're a nice guy, but...
Duo, have you even checked the charge in the AC system?
That's a question. Got a little crash truck hideout the other day and totally trashed the place.
Of course, I could just jump the compressor clutch and see if it blows cold.
True. Requesting the lady in green called the Smell of Fear. Do me a favor and chase those nasty baddies off. Okay. Now I can swap back to the Holy Charge Blade, but not have my glasses to actually see how I'm using it. This will be a great day. So the Wild Palico came through. By the way, Head Mistress of Sunsnug Isle wanted to see you. She said she would wait. Okay.
Oh, right. What are you sorry about, Plum?
Oh, because I get to play my favorite weapon, but I don't get to have my glasses while doing it.
Oh,
it's
whatever.
fine. I've been in worse positions in terms of weapon playing. It's fine. It's there for a reason. Why can't I go there? Oh, that's how.
Zion, you still here? I'm not sure if I told you. Friday, Dire Fox sent off an email to Mazda America.
Yes.
Because of our car finally, going through all that oil and whatnot. Mm-hmm. We got a response yesterday asking for phone number and VIN number. And today we got another response after replying that was essentially they were going to pass it along up the chain and whatnot.
Where they could, I think,
Things
yeah.
may or may not happen, but they're trying to make sure it gets to the right people.
Yep, which will be interesting to see if it actually goes anywhere. My automobile skill points are not high enough, says Duo. Arth says, I admit I have my headcanons, but rather they be kept to ourselves. Certain headcanons, yeah, some of them are a little creepier than others.
Wait, what? What about this? What?
So, Plum had apologized for the glasses thing, which is fine. And I was like, I've been in worse positions using weapons before.
Oh.
And needless to say, that got taken and ran with because...
Yeah,
why not? This is to you, Cougar. Arthur's message there. Haven't investigated where the coolant leak is because I don't kind of want to know. I kind of feel that actually. Decided to reveal our presence to you out in the field. Please find us and hire us.
Your coolant leak duo is at your heater core junction that has already been replaced. It's the T-fitting for going to the front and rear heater core.
Hmm.
It's where it diverges.
Yep. Once they're on our side, the village is sure to be safe.
And it's already been replaced because it was leaking.
Oh, really?
Or it's leaking because it was replaced. Because they had to move something or something like that.
Oh, yes!
No arrow? Oh, he got hit in the head.
The timing on that Cisco was perfect.
It was.
Oh my god. You really are the ace Palico. Wait, what's this? There's a letter tied to the arrow. Let's see. Pinned down by Xantrio. Send help immediately. Monster hunters. Oh frick. We're getting Xantrios this early? I didn't realize we get him at low rank. Oh my whiskers, this is awful. The monster hunters are in trouble. What's that, Ace? Really? You and your hunter minion are willing to put your fur on the line and go rescue the monster hunters?
Hunter minion.
Yeah, I'm a minion apparently. You're so dreamy now. Need to find some way to thank you. ... I didn't realize there was an insinuation of head whiskers.
I know, yeah.
Christ. I scrubbed that casting machine top to bottom and got it purring again. 1 Palico or up to 5 can use it to catch lots of fish. It's almost as dreamy as you, Ace. I hate this cat so much. No, we named our cat Meowth, by the way, so this is even more fun. Let's see. Oh, I missed something about Mothra there. Oh, you're... Okay. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there, Arthur. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a little bit of a weird headcanon. Remember looking for that part of rock out and being too retarded to find it? Which part, again?
That T-fitting.
Oh, you're not gonna find it on rock. Unless it's a very specific T-fitting.
Probably on rock.
We'll see what we can find, I guess. If
Probably.
I remember. Feel free to use the board on the left side of the aisle, put Palicos on the machine, don't be shy, cast away. Thanks for agreeing to save the monster hunters. I know you can do it, Ace. You too, minion. Okay. Let's use the casting machine. So, essentially, all I do is throw the nets into the water. Throw it, what the frick? Okay. There we go. Spend caravan points to spread bait and improve rewards. Oh, yeah, sure.
You tell him I'm coming! And hell's coming with me, you hear?
Hell's coming with me! God, I love that movie so much. Thank you, Cisco. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't even know what I want new here. I guess we'll get some arowana? Handsome haul? What is that? Increases the casting machine's net size and makes it easier to catch a school of fish. Yeah, sure. Let's see what this does. Alright, I need to wait for all the schools to be together. Nice. There we go, and yeah, now we have a fishing minigame, and I'll be doing the rest of that off camera. I just get so excited for it, I guess. One of your sounds should be open to... Oh god, I could do that. Although, gotta be careful with music stuff, because sometimes they're like, oh, you played more than 5 seconds of it, we have to frickin' destroy your channel over it. Let me go swap to Charge Blade. When we will fight something. Maybe Xantrios? Actually? Xantrios might not be a bad one to fight with Charge Blade and Blind. Because he balloons out. So I might actually be able to see him. First, can I upgrade this damn thing?
But yeah, if you're still here, Fujin, doing a set of struts on your own, if you have the tools, is doable. It's not complicated, but it is very physical. Or it can be very physical. Sometimes it's very easy, and sometimes it requires a little bit of lifting and or prying.
True.
They might be stuck, they might be heavy, and they might not.
See, game music could be allowed, yeah. Not necessarily a bad idea. Also, Gilmorm says she saw a shooting star, which has me a little concerned, actually.
Uh-oh.
So that could mean a lot of things.
Valstrax.
We don't get Valstrax yet. Not in this game. Sadly. Two,
bad.
actually. They fell towards Sunsnug Isle like arrows carrying some important message. Oh, she saw the arrows in the sky. I mean, they were actually carrying a message from the Monster Hunters? They had to run into the Zamtrios? Does that mean my wish that I wake up tomorrow with a notebook jam-packed with monster info won't come true? Well, moving on. Sounds like you need to help the Monster Hunters and hunt out the Zamtrios down. That will take you to the Frozen Seaway. As you might have guessed from the name, the Frozen Seaway is a teeth-chatteringly cold hunting ground. Yes. You absolutely need to take along some hot drinks. Monsters can't afford to skip a meal in such cold climates, so only creatures with specialized organs make evolution's cut. Make sure you don't get chomped from behind and digested by one of said organs, okay, Doodle? Although if you do, remember to show me the bite marks on your hiney so I can make a sketch of them for science. Alright. It's not a 3-star. Oh, we also have Lagambi. I don't think we fought the rabbit yet. What are we, speaking of which, what are we at? Yeah, we got time for both of those. There's still a Basarios urgent quest that's waiting for us. I don't remember when we picked this up. But, let's grab the Zamtrios. Fun fact, there's a SNES, Spider-Man game that just blatantly stole one of the Black Sabbath songs. It's just the same song. Jesus. Okay, so let's buy ourselves some hot drinks. Bye. Oh, I have 6 of them. Alright, give me 4. That'll do well enough. Grab a bite to eat at the caravan cook, street cook guy, whatever his name is. Sure, ice resistance is good. And as soon as I hit quest go, make sure I hit the timer and take a glass of breath. Wait, where's my... Okay, hot drink is number 2 or 3. Okay, we got this. Did you see the news? Oh no. Hang on, let me get chat back on my phone as I hit go. Someone says it was so happy right before your stream started, I found a TikTok restored all my videos finally? So I have to go back and save them in case someone reports them again? Hold on, you're on TikTok? 1. 2, what kind of videos you doing?
Yeah.
'Cause I need to send some people your way regardless.
Self-plug here.
Yes, exactly. By all means.
Or self-plug here and Discord.
Exactly. Wolf, what is she saying?
What is who saying?
Guildmore.
I don't know, can I help you with that or not?
It's... hang on. I'll just pause the timer again. I'll just pause the timer again. Hang on. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing happened. Well, that's actually a good thing. I'll take nothing happening in the news. Do you feel it, Doodle? The thrill of all new adventure just waiting for you? You don't say. Today's especially exciting. It's... Wait, what was today again? Oh, right! The Monster Hunters requested your help. Sounds like... Let's see. They're left stranded by a Zamtrios attack? Yowza. They even submitted the request via a note tied to an arrow. That is so cool. Inventive little fellows, aren't they? Hurry up and find them, Doodle. Ah, almost forgot. First time in the Frozen Seaway, right? I guess congratulations are in order. Did you know that your stamina goes down way faster in a cold place like this? I bet you didn't. If you did, you surely brought along some hot drinks to warm up that tummy of yours. Not to worry, I left some hot drinks in the supply box over there. Help yourself. The flavor is something of an acquired taste, but you'll get used to it. Alright. I will take all the items from the box. Take my glasses back off. Use- well no, I'll use a hot drink. Take my glasses back off. Get the rest of- we'll figure this out. Alright. The order of operations doesn't matter.
Ooh! MH4U made a new TikTok.
Did you? I'm excited. There's like 4 people on the Discord now, all of them. Alright. Timer, resume. Chat is now uploaded there. So you self-plug on Discord, there's 2 people to see. That's okay. That's all we got. It's our little piece of paradise, I guess. News. Oh boy, also here's a plum. I'll let you read chat, because I should be moving. Moving blindly.
Okay,
okay, Frozen
yes.
Seaway.
Well, in the beginning it was an outlet for my mental health when I was going through a bad relationship. Then I started broadcasting my bookish cosplays and promoting for my friend's business, plus promoting for authors. Then some bad dancing videos that family requested so they could smile.
That sounds like fun.
Self-plug here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't have TikTok, but I know other people in chat do.
Just because you don't have it doesn't mean you can't go view it.
That's true too.
Although my dumb phone is definitely too dumb to do stuff like that.
I know TikTok technically has a website that isn't on mobile. It's an actual like website, so. Alright, Zamtrios, please be easy to find. Please, for the love of God, I don't know where I am. I don't think this is where I meant to go. Let's backtrack. I see chat moving. What's chat doing? Yeah, okay, Duos on his TikTok, and Arthur's talking about atoms. Is this the right way? I hope it is. Alright, I recognize this area of the Frozen Seaway. Is this the exit? Yes. Problem with everything being freaking blue. Alright, there's no shark here. There we go, I found the shark. Also, Night Owl Prime! Indeed! Welcome into our crazy little part of the internet. I am currently blind because Plum took my glasses off, and we're fighting Zamtrios. We're trying to rescue the monster hunters. Hopefully Zamtrios is big enough for me to see constantly. Did they just try to square up to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They thought they were gonna have some sushi.
Good luck. Those poor felines being attacked by mutant sharks in Night Owl. Indeed. Street shark. Oh yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Oh yes!
Cisco doing Cisco things.
Ah, thank God
boy.
I'm not the only person who remembers street sharks.
I know, right? Now it's hunters are gone. They let you fight all by, left you to fight all by yourself? Well, at least they're safe, I guess, wherever they are. Anyway, when you're feeling up to it, Doodle, you still got yourself that Zamtrios to hunt. Once set away, the monster hunters should be able to find their way to Sunsnug Isle, no problem. Okay.
Oh, so you gotta fight it yourself.
Yep.
Jossum.
Jossum. God. Oh god, I don't have enough sharpness to break his ice balls. Okay, I can hit his face, if I can get to his face. Listen here, buddy. Can I guard attack? Oh, okay. Appreciate that they let you get Zamtrios in his full glory at the start of the fight. Okay, well, we got Red Shield. Oh, you're gonna... Yep. Cocksucker. Now we're a snowball. Oh, frick. Okay, What is chat doing, Wolf?
Huh?
What is chat doing?
Talking to themselves.
Thanks. Okay, I can't guard the attack. Well, this was a bad decision. Okay, thankfully, there's enough feedback from Charge Blade that I can at least tell that I'm hitting stuff. Get squished. I think I just charged my shield unnecessarily. Whoopsie daisy. Listen, here's Andrews. I'm just gonna smack you a lot, and hopefully you die fast. If I can remember how to press buttons at the same time.
Should have had snowball blight in Rise.
Oh yeah, I feel like Snowball Blight would be awesome. Hell,
Or Lagambi literally makes sense with Lagambi at least.
oh yeah. Honestly, I think they should have had Tetsukawa and Xantrios in Rise. I'm not really sure why they didn't. I think they might not have had enough time to put them in the game, maybe. But
Hi, Cisco. And,
Cisco redeemed the Chuck Norris joke.
Norris jokes.
Okay, awesome. We managed to succeed him out. There we go. Do I not have red shield anymore? What color shield do I have? Hang on.
Okay, you get a bad page because that's what we got.
I don't have red shield no more.
You don't sound so excited to see them.
What, the Chuck Norris joke?
Duo, really?
Oh, he's limping already. What did Duo do?
He redeemed Fight This Monster, Boeing Stratofortress.
That's not in the game! Pick a different monster! Basil Geese is not in the game. Oh, thank God!
Cisco, bad pages are usually the dirty ones.
Yeah. Line Bart? Wait, what? Hang on. Let me get my glasses back on and actually catch up on what chat shenaniganry is doing.
Anyway.
You can pick a different monster duo if you feel so inclined.
So, here you go, Cisco. Remember, you asked for this. Chuck Norris punched a woman in the vagina when she didn't give him exact change.
That is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Gosserog should have had Snowball Blight too. Oh, yeah, heck, yeah, he
Yes.
should have.
Which, you know, lame joke at best. Okay, so, next up out of your 3 jokes apparently on this page.
Okay.
Chuck Norris, when clean-shaven, radiates the heat of 3 suns.
When clean-shaven specifically?
And last on your page of Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris was the first person to tame a dinosaur.
That's it. Oh, there's no
That's it. That's all of it. That's the joke, Dire Fox.
Oh, okay. Yes, Chuck Norris jokes.
We have a book that we got from Goodwill for like
50
I think
cents?
50 cents? Okay. That is The Truth About Chuck Norris. 400 facts about the world's greatest human. And it's a book of 400 lame jokes. Actually, some of
pretty
them are
funny,
good.
actually. There was the one that wasn't actually a joke, but he won, what was
Yes.
it? The Jewish person award? Remind
Chuck
me.
Norris won Jewish Humanitarian of the Year. And he actually did that. He actually won that award, and he's not Jewish.
Which is amazing to me. But
I'm
clearly
not
he's a good
sure
human.
that you have to be Jewish to be nominated for that award in the first place. They might actually do it mostly to non-Jewish people.
True. The last one was horrible. Like, bad horrible, not funny horrible. Yeah. Goodbye. And Zamtrios is dead. God, he's such a good frickin' monster. I love him to death. Don't send hate comments to Arthur, even though he's asking for them. There's no punchline on that punching a woman in the vagina joke. Oh, I get it. No punchline because there was a punch.
Yeah.
King Cobra bit Chuck Norris. After hours of excruciating pain, the Cobra died. Yep.
Yeah.
Although, which... God. I can't remember... Oh no! There's a joke in particular that I really like that I don't remember.
Is it Chuck Norris's favorite joke?
No. Frick. It's not the Virgin Islands one.
Okay.
Oh god.
Global warming isn't real? Chuck
Norris
Norris
wanted
was
to turn
cold,
the-
so he turned the sun up?
That's good too, but no. Frick, no. It's one of the older ones. Oh god, I can't- this is gonna piss me off to no end, and I'm gonna look up Chuck Norris jokes, and it's gonna take me forever to find it.
Yeah, considering there used to be a site that would auto-generate them.
I don't remember...
Chuck Norris can eat. Chuck Norris can eat just one Lay's potato chip.
That one's good too. I like the overly specific ones. Oh yeah. There was a death battle, Chuck Norris versus Sagata Sanjiro? Ooh, I don't know that name. I was just looking up bits about Musashi Miyamoto, which was pretty fun. He beat a guy to death with a boat oar he fashioned into a sword. Sagata
Into
Sanjiro-
a practice sword.
Oh, it was the mascot of the Sega Dreamcast? Wait, really? Oh, hence Sagata. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Wait, so why was he known for being, like, super, like, extra or something? No, Arthur, you guys are gonna have to tell- they're both ridiculously powerful? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to look up my Sagata lore. Thanks for being there for the head whispers, Meow. Made a little arrangement with the Guildmarm for you as Meow way of saying thanks. Now you can go on a harvest tour in this area. There are 2 quests, Harvest Tour Primal Forest and the Harvest Tour Frozen Seaway. Hope it helps you out, because you really deserve it. Yeah, go ahead, post link. We're talking about Sagata, so I'm assuming that's what you want to post about. By all means. Appreciate you asking. May I? I see you. Yes, it is technically may I. We'll have to save that one for later. That's a good one. It's a great page.
It is a good page.
Okay, that's also a good page. Sagata can take out an entire nightclub filled with people in only 3 moves, and he can infinitely clone himself in different sizes? What the frick? Oh my god.
That's page 4.
Each one of Chuck Norris's body's hair releases 36 millispherts of ionizing gamma radiation? That's awfully specific. YouTube link, okay. Did you go through those many people explode? Alright, hang on a second. Oh, it's the actual death battle. Okay, I'll save this for later. That's not what I wanted. It just copied my entire chat into a freaking... No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. We'll save that for later. I'm not usually a big fan of Death Battle, but we'll have to check it out. Just simply because, you know, topical.
Yeah.
And I'm just stupidly curious about Sagata. Okay, so does Sunsnug have anything new since we saved the monster hunters? It should. And this is how we're gonna finally get armor for our cats. Oh, hello, minion. Can you spare a moment? Thanks to your help, the monster hunters made it safely to the isle, yeah. The ace has taught you well. So what are you waiting for? Go hire them. By the way, I told Mother Meow that you helped me out, and she was very impressed. Who the hell is Mother Meow?
No idea.
Okay, that's new. You've only watched Death Battles for the actual fights. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either one of them, but then again, I watched the Tifa versus some chick from Ruby, I think, maybe, and I was just pissed what they did to Tifa. Remember how that death battle ended? It was good. Couldn't stop laughing. Oh boy. Okay. So, this is a rare thing for Duo to actually like something that Chuck Norris is involved with, so... or Chuck Norris jokes are involved with, perhaps? She said she had a favor she wanted to ask of you. Do you think you could hear her out? I can't talk anymore.
And here I am remembering the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
That's completely different.
And down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a blow that could shatter bones. The crotch of Indiana Jones.
That's great. You said
It's one of the only lines in the entire BS skit that I remember, because it was actually slow outside of everything else and rhymed pretty decently.
Fair enough. Let's see. Godzilla vs. Gamera also sucks. Wait, they did that one? Neither characters scaled correctly? Yeah, that's kind of my beef with people that are beef with Death Battle. They don't really seem to care about the characters at all. Death Battle's made by Rooster Teeth, who made Ruby, so it might have been biased. Oh, well, that explains everything. I've done it. They say Chuck Norris is so tough, there's no beard under his chin. It's just another fist.
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever wanted to try making weapons and armor for your palicos? Yes. You can, they need special ingredients called scraps to do it. Yes. You can send one of your hired palicos out as a monster hunter. He or she will bring home scraps. Use the board on the right of the aisle to call out assignments. Select 1 of 5. Select a route. That's it. Off they go, yeah. Okie dokie. Also redeem your scraps from the housekeeper. Let's try it at least once, and then we'll fight something else. So, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have to actually do the whole Monster Hunter minigame each time. So let's see. We only get one route. Let's see. So, yellow is strong against red. Oh, we have a bunch of first stringers. Well, okay. So we'll do red. I guess a bunch of blue? Sure, we'll just send our only other 5 palicos out. Depart. Wolf, you might enjoy this. Yep. Bye guys! Good luck! Because Monster Hunter. So, in the bottom screen, we get to watch their fight.
Oh god.
Oh.
That is funny.
Yep. Oh, we won! Awesome. So you have to pick which color to throw out. It's Junk and Poe, essentially.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't have any... Oh, yes, I think it's red? Nice. Oh. Maybe not. If you send out cats of the same type, they get stronger. Oh boy. We have a healing cat, so they were
That's a
able to
good one,
themselves.
Prime. Although the way I heard it years ago was, Chuck Norris once flew over the Virgin Islands. Now they're just called the Islands.
Ooh, Priscilla's a strong one. There's a porn parody? I might call it Ultimate Orgy of Homosexuality. It was pretty messed up, but some parts had me rolling. Oh god. Oh, we might not beat Priscilla. Oh, awesome. Can't want to disrespect the culture, but say rock, paper, scissors. I honestly forgot rock, paper, scissors, and John Ken Poe was the first one that came to my mind. Insert Epstein joke, oh god. So, now we have a bunch of scraps. And Palico level increased. But I had to at least show off that little minigame at least once.
Insert Epstein joke here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's just too cute for me not to show off. Alright, Carabineer. Wyverian Lady. Oh wait, let me get my items. God. I don't know what I want. Sure, give me antidote herbs. Oh, the man has something to say. Before I forget, let me run you through the basics of Palico equipment. Okay, we'll skip through most of this. Need scraps. Monster hunters can use to get scraps. I'll do the heavy lifting, of course. Just bring the scraps here and they'll forge it. Alrighty. Thank you, man. Thank you, the man? I'm never sure how to address him.
Huh?
The man is literally named the man.
Oh.
So, yeah.
The man.
The man. I mean, he's our forge guy, so you gotta treat him as
He's
a
the man.
Yeah, he is. Him and Little Miss Forge are definitely fun.
Not surprised.
Thank you so much for giving her time to the head mistress. She was so happy. Can't remember the last time I've seen her beam like that. I'd like to repay you somehow, so I thought long and hard. How about this? Why don't I arrange to have better ingredients delivered to the street cook's kitchen? Would you like that? Yeah. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and expand the kitchen too. It's the least I can do. Fortunately, when I sent some of the crew to fetch the ingredients, they ran into a monster called the Najarala. Najarala is a clever and cunning customer. The felines and I will have a hard time getting rid of it. Or perhaps you can hunt it for us. Would that be about it? If you mean to chase off the Najarala, I'll see you get the ingredients in a bigger kitchen. Heck yes. What happened to the horse Chuck Norris kicked in the chin? They're now called giraffes! That's a great one.
That is a good one.
Well done, Idel. They didn't use all of his attacks? What? God damn it. Come on, Death Battle, do better. Well done, Kindred Hunter. The Monster Hunters make it out safely. You know, Little Miss Forge approached me with a wild idea. If Cather's on top of the highest mountain, then all we have to do is fly there. God damn it. Flying. Obvious, ain't it? I can't believe we didn't think of it sooner. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm gonna sprout wings. You and I are gonna build the capital C an airship. Told the others, and once they've had a good laugh and blinked a few times, they said they're behind the idea. Bless them. So to make a long story short, once they've taken care of Cheeko-san's chief's troubles, let's head back to Hearth. Picture us now, doing loop-de-loops and drawing a big C up there in the great blue sky. God. Carabineer is infectious. Death Metal did a match between Orbido versus Darth. I don't know that one. Oh, Vader. Duh. I was like, Darth Vedette? Is that French? Darth Vedette? What are we talking about? Of course, Darth Vader. Oh. Frickin' Obito has that handedly. Like, are you crazy? In the fight, he loses his arm, so they obviously knew he could use it? Huh. If Obito doesn't win, I'm gonna be really surprised. Like, Darth Vader's freaking powerful, he's got Force Choke and whatnot, but if it's freaking Uchiha clan member who plays mind games like the best of them, so... I don't know. My vote would be Uchiha for sure. Hey Doodle, I have a quest for you for the Cheeko-san's chief. She needs you to hunt a Najarala. To understand it, Najarala is a cunning monster that doggedly chases down its prey. Yikes. Chief says it started to prowl just a little too close to the edge of the village. As you know, the villagers helped us drag home the Arlog and pick up our cargo when we had trouble at sea. The least we can do to pay them back, and by we, I mean you, is hunt down one itty-bitty monster, right? Oh, I should also mention that hunting the Najarala will allow us to expand the kitchen and level up its ingredients. Plus, you'll score points with the guild. 3 gargoyles with 1 stone. Awesome. So is that a 4-star or is that an urgent? We have Kazu. Alright, we're gonna hunt the Najarala. I want to advance the story, at least on stream, and then I'll do some- well, maybe I'll save Lagambi and Kazu for next time. We'll see. Darth Lord versus Uchido. Expanded Universe Vader gets really bonkers. Yeah, but still... Naruto lore is freaking ridiculous, and it gets out of hand very fast as well. We also did a battle with Killua from Hunter x Hunter versus Mikasa from Railgun. I don't know either of those characters, unfortunately. The Blind Menace. Yes. Kazu was such a good monster. I know people hate him, but I love him to death. Showed one of my coworkers, they were pissed at the results. Oh no. Yeah. Death Battle will do that. So, let's hunt the Najarala. Now, hold a ship from orbit to the ground, bonkers? Well, yeah, if he expands his force abilities, then... he was supposed to be the greatest Jedi ever, so... yeah, I can see it. This is so exciting. If I loved monster hunting anymore, I would probably explode. Rocket Raccoon versus Stitch. Stitch is pretty nuts, I'll give you that. And Rocket's, well, Rocket. How much prep time does Rocket get? This is like the Macaulay Culkin scenario.
Sadly, I'm gonna have to go with Stitch.
He's
Simply
an alien. He's got
because
so many
Stitch
freaking
is
nonsense.
basically impervious to anything.
Yeah,
Rocket's a fucking cooler character, but
true.
just going on basic stats, Stitch has it.
Yeah,
Because, like, he's
Like
gotten
it or
hit
hate
with,
it.
like, severe super death weapons, and it doesn't
Didn't
even
phase him.
scratch him.
so I've never actually seen Lilo and Stitch, but I've seen him do his alien nonsense
Oh, God.
before, so yeah.
If you've never seen the movie, then you definitely never saw the series.
You know. Stitch is freaking awesome.
No, Stitch is good. It's just Rocket Raccoon. We're talking about Rocket
Guardians of the
from
Universe.
Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy. No, not He-Man.
which it's a better character.
Eh,
It's not a better wholesome character, but it's just a more fun character.
yep. Doesn't literally mean expand his powers. Yeah, but usually it does. These are all actual death battles that I was talking about. Yeah, I figured. We did have a point about Tifa not being able to get through Ruby Girl's ability. Her ability is essentially a Wobbuffet counter. Yeah, which Tifa wouldn't have known about. But, I don't know. Ruby Girl also has a couple of things Mary suing for her, from what I understand of her character, so... I don't know. Tifa was just a very down-to-earth character in FF7, and was legitimately freaking powerful.
Yeah.
She was normal. She literally has no special abilities whatsoever besides her martial arts. She's human. She has
Well,
no Mako energy.
and all
none
of
that.
the super training she's had.
Yeah, from the, from Zan something? I forget his name. Ruby got her arm cut off in the 3rd season? That sucks, I guess. It's just the characters fighting. Yeah, I know. I feel like it'd be more interesting if they got some prep time, though. 'Cause I feel like some characters, like say for example, I don't know, Predator, would definitely do prep work before just getting launched into a fight. Although Tifa probably wouldn't get any extra stuff. Just having Ruby character run into the bar makes sense. Predators in a death battle? Yeah, no surprise. Boba Fett? Bounty Hunter. I can see it. God, I need to get more items. Kool-Aid Man versus Macho Man? That does sound fun. He did fight Boba Fett? Okay. There's no way of keeping it fair with prep time? Yeah, I know.
Wait, are we talking about like the 80s wrestling guy, Macho Man Savage? Or like a different Macho Man?
That's a good question, actually. I just assumed Macho Man Randy Savage. There was prep time, the fights would be boring? It depends on the fights. It was Randy Savage. It's amazing. I could see that one just being purely fun, if they did it right. Spoilers for, Death Battle? Go for it. I do not mind spoilers for Death Battle one bit. Sigma from Mega Man X versus Ultron from Marvel. I don't know enough about either character. I've only fought, well, Mega Man X. I don't know. I mean, Ultron has one of the Infinity Stones. I think he kind of gets cheating material. Every time Randy Savage opens his mouth, promo for Gold comes out? What? Hello, Nausea. Nice to see you again. Let's see if I can remember how to fight you.
Ultron with no stones.
No stones, okay. Yeah, I definitely don't know anything about Ultron like that. I messed everything up. I know Sigma is pretty strong. Frick. Oh, okay. I meant Sun Snake. Ultron never retained possession of the stone? Well, yeah. Maybe? Now I'm confused. Hulk versus Doomsday? Doesn't Doomsday win that one? I thought Doomsday only wins because Hulk essentially is just, well, Hulk. He doesn't really think, he just fights. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of what I was getting at. Alright. Nausea. Cat saved the day again. Oh, frick. Nausea, you slippery little devil. This spreads blatant misinformation sometimes. That doesn't surprise me. So Ultron had a stone, but it got stolen before he used it for anything? Okay. So he just never had a stone, technically. Shut up, Snake Boy. Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crime Dog? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen McGruff the Crime Dog in ages.
Oh my god. You know they still make him, right?
McGruff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just he doesn't have, like, TV shows and whatnot. It's, books, I think. And they're free.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, for childhood crime prevention education and whatnot.
Interesting. That makes sense.
They're still making them so that it's not out of date, among other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Although his voice actor has... I don't want to say more recently. I think it's like 10 years ago. But his voice actor went to jail for, I think, some drug charge.
Were you serious?
Yeah.
Irony.
Well, it was like 10 years after his role.
Oh, well. I guess McGruff didn't rub off on him. Oh, okay. Let's see, Chun-Li versus Mai Shiranoon? I don't know who Mai is. So the gamer can only eat fire? No, doesn't he use his food? Thank you, Plum. Where's Cisco? I'm not sure which one of you it was. Take a bite out of crime versus preventing forest fires. Yeah.
And remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
I mean, Smokey is a bear. If he just goes full bear mode... Ow. I don't remember what kind of dog McGruff was, or if it mattered.
McGruff was a detective.
Oh.
Was his thing.
Okay.
And if he's an actual, like, detective, not like a private detective, then he's probably got a gun. Pretty quick solution there.
That is true, yeah.
Oh, Plum got you with the hull, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Ooh, a life powder. I'll save that for later. McGruff was a bloodhound? Okay. Well, bloodhounds are pretty tough critters, and, well, if he is a detective and he has a gun, well, yeah, sorry, Smokey, you ain't got it today.
Steve from Blues.
Join the special...
Join the special forces.
What? He was just going bald and didn't want to break the illusion?
In other words, he
That's
dropped
nice.
off the map so hard people thought he was, like, OPSEC.
Yeah.
Rather than... But it was just because he didn't want to mess with the kids.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Steve from Blue's Clues is, like, literally one of the best, like, child development people since, like, Mr. Rogers, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Because he really, really cared about the kids.
Like, he put his freaking all into that show.
Well, not only that, he actually, like 10 years after they shut the show down, they went to start it back up. And he's like, me? Hello? Me? Am I going back to work? And they're like, no, we're going to use a different guy. So he made an announcement, essentially, that was like closure for people.
Oh, okay.
For people who grew up on Blue's Clues.
Gotcha.
Like, your favorite fast food secrets guy talked about it. It gave him closure.
That's right. Okay, now I remember. McGruff has not been known to carry a firearm? Dang. Gundam vs. Optimus Prime? I'm gonna have to go Gundam on that one. But don't get me wrong, Optimus Prime be powerful boy, but Gundam is, well...
Smokey the Bear does not believe in controlled burns. Because he's like a California bear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to shoot
It's an
Godzilla with a
if.
non-no.
And California is fucking retarded and believes that no human should touch forests except for to put out the small fires, rather than doing actual forestry care
Yep.
to keep truly healthy forests. And, well, that bit them in the ass with all the forest fires after 100 years.
Oh, yeah.
Thanos versus Darkseid. Terminator versus... Terminator versus RoboCop would probably be funny.
Probably
But
would, yeah.
sadly, if Terminator has like 3 seconds to analyze the situation, it's probably a headshot right through the fucking nose.
Yeah, this Terminator's got... well...
Terminator's really damn near impossible to kill in the first place.
Yeah.
And RoboCop is still, at heart, has a human brain at the very least.
Oh.
And a face
Okay.
that is not steel.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah. Sorry there, RoboCop. RoboCop actually won, really? How? Also, Optimus Prime is like millions of years old, but yeah. Use the original Gundam, not G or Turn A. Okay. There's so many Gundams, I lost track of them all. There's a lot. Duo can help you with that. Grandpa
G
Gundam, kinda
Gundam.
sick.
Wait, isn't G Gundam the fighting tournament Gundam?
I don't
That one's
know.
rough. Well, not rough. It's actually more entertaining than most of the other Gundams, but like, you gotta kind of be childish to stick through it.
Mm.
It's like highly geared for like 12-year-olds, rather than, you know, the older Gundams, which is highly geared for like 30-year-olds.
Gotcha. Duo says Unicorn was bad, G Gundam was just fun but missed the point of Gundam. Okay. God once pushed a hydraulic press the size of him? Interesting. Oh, Cisco's agreeing with... I'm assuming the Gundam talk?
Oh well,
He's
if you're
funny.
getting into the Gundam talk, Duo's your man.
Yep. PS1 game called Gundam Battle Assault 2. Damn.
Oh yeah, Gundam Seed.
RoboCop struck a giant car bomb, exploding in his face. Did Terminator die to a pipe bomb? I don't remember. We don't talk about Gundam Seed, says Duo. Oh, Cisco's agreeing with you. Oh no,
Yeah,
Terminator
geared to like
probably.
12-year-olds.
Oh, yeah. See, here's where the conversation is just lost on me. I don't know anything about Gundam besides giant mech robots.
See, if I'm not mistaken, I really confuse a bit of Gundam Seed with G Gundam, and I have a hard time remembering which is which sometimes. But that's, you know, it's been like 18 years, and they weren't exactly my favorite. They were entertaining, though. If I remember right, Gundam Seed was better. Considerably better.
Ooh.
It was more... if I remember right, Gundam Seed was more targeted to like 14 and 16-year-olds than it was
Oh,
12.
right.
So it made more sense and whatnot. And I think Gundam Seed might be the one with the Death Scythe Gundam, but I'm not sure. Duo was about to come and rip my head off on that.
Probably. The original movie Terminator died from a pipe bomb? I believe you. I don't know if I've seen the OG Terminator. I think I've seen Terminator 2. That's pretty much it. Pipe bomb stuck to a gas tank. Or gas truck. Okay. There was this other Gundam anime I skipped. Gundam Brothers something?
It's like Brotherhood of Steel or Blood Brothers or something like that. Blood and Iron, probably.
Duo says you're thinking of Gundam Wing. Well, I don't know. Now if you talk Zoids,
You're
I
right.
got you.
Wait. No, he's right. Death Scythe Gundam was Gundam Wing. I confuse a little bit of Gundam Wing with the rest. Because I, like, skirted around Gundam Wing.
Brotherhood, this is Plum. And there's this new Gundam with a lady pilot. See, I'm sitting over here sad that Zoids only ever got 2 anime.
I know.
Chaotic
Well,
Century was so good.
No, they did actually get more, you just stopped watching it.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah,
had the super-
Fusers. Oh yeah, F-Fusers. Fusers can die in a hole.
Oh
Zoids?
yeah,
Yes.
Zoids.
You remember Zoids? Yes! There's somebody out there who remembers.
Zoids was
have-
the shit.
I have like 40 models.
I don't care which season you pick, Zoids was the shit. But Van
Chaotic
and
Cent-
Fiona are the... That's it.
The manga was terrible, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the anime was so much better. Gundam Aerial? Here's actually traumatizing. Like Gundam is supposed to be. Maybe. And the Iron one you said was another one. I'm saying what Cisco said. He's playing Destiny currently. Okay, fair enough. Cisco said hell yeah for the traumatizing Gundam. I support it. And the voice
Yeah,
actor
you're
for
right.
Inuyasha played one of the characters.
Inuyasha's voice actor did play somebody, I can't remember who.
Bit Cloud, maybe?
Maybe.
That's the closest voice I can immediately think of. But, I don't know.
I know it wasn't Van or Fiona.
No.
Or Irvine.
Getter Robo? Don't know that one. Yeah, I'm betting it's Bit Cloud. Because the way I hear him say Liger really reminds me of Inuyasha. Cisco said he did? Okay.
Wait, what?
It was Bit Cloud? Okay, awesome. I still remember. Anyone remember Shaman King?
Yes. Sadly, I've only ever seen, I think, 2 episodes.
I don't know anything about this one. I don't think I've seen bits or pieces of it even. Gundam is supposed to be a conduit to talk about the horrors of different types of Warus' duo. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would say, we were able to deliver those ingredients to the street cook. A little feline elbow grease and managed to spruce up your kitchen quite a bit. Awesome sauce. Is that carabiner of yours alright? Look at him, he's white as a sheet. Although you'd hardly know it the way he has his face buried in that letter.
Yep, 4Kids TV. Definitely remember it.
I don't.
Well, we're talking about something from like 1998 to like 1993 time of air.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
I think. It might have been closer to like 05, but I don't think so. I think it was that late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay. Zero real world politics. 8th MS Team was a Gundam show about how much Vietnam sucked. See, I'm just over here looking at my 2 Zoids video games of Battle Legends and Zoids Assault, and now I want to play one of them. Metabots?
Yep. I watched all of that.
Nope.
I think. I might be confusing Metabots with Cubics, but I saw both.
Cubic sounds at least remotely familiar. I don't know anything about Metabots.
Monster Rancher might not really ring a bell for me, but
Monster Rancher
I've
the game?
forgotten a lot.
All I know is the game. For at least Monster Rancher. 98 to 93. I do backwards years too all the time. You putting your Vietnam situations and how brutal it is. Yeah. Not good times. Bad news, Kindred Hunter. Terrible news, in fact. It's the Ace Hunters. They weren't able to take down the Gore. Oh, we got story going on now. They were injured and only 2 of them made it back to the Gathering Hall. As for the other 2, we just don't know. The guild is in an uproar. This is just plain awful. We have to save them. Put your fast walking boots on, kid, because you and I are going over to the Gathering Hall. Oh, right now. Okay.
Yeah, sadly, I didn't get to see much anime at all in the 90s because I was on public television.
The major anime I saw in the 90s, Yu Yu Hakusho and Rurouni Kenshin.
Yes, I watched Sonic X.
Monster Rancher did a collab with Ultraman or something? Really? 0083, Strongest Memories, Cold War thriller about nuclear weapons being stolen and how horrifying that prospect is. Yeah, I'd say so. Robo Armageddon's pretty good. Okay. Let's see here. Brandon, you're alright, son? Just hold on. Lord Strive, we had the Gormagala. We had it.
Yep. Watched Kirby too.
The Kirby like little pink dude?
Kirby right back at you, yeah.
F-Zero
Not
GP
so
Legend?
sure about F-Zero GP Legend, but that's... We're starting to be in that stuff that I was watching in the early mid-2000s when I had moved and actually had cable.
Oh, okay. I just had a phone alert show up. Okay. Card Captor?
Yeah.
Card Captor Sakura?
Yep.
Never actually
I
saw it.
didn't watch all of it, but I got some of it.
It was on. Wait. It was on a kids show? Wait, what?
Yeah, it was on 4Kids, right? Or was it on WB Kids? 4Kids?
Well, I
Yeah.
remember Card Captor Sakura being a little bit more weird than a kids show should be. I don't know.
Well, they
Hamtaro,
didn't
yeah.
show a lot. I think they only showed like 8 episodes.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll
it was
do
disjointed.
Naturally.
Hamtaro, oh my god, Hamtaro. That's
It's been a while.
like that's one of the memory hole ones, like Sagwa.
Sagwa's a bit more memory hole though.
Yeah, Sagwa is seriously cumulative cultural memory hole.
Lord McCallum must use it as an auxiliary sense to supplement its poor eyesight. Yeah, here's where we're getting all the lore dump on Gore. Shouldn't have gone near the dust. It was stupid thing to do. Where are the other two? Are they safe? Better take it from here, y'all. As soon as the guild received word from the commander, we ordered the ace hunters to exfiltrate. But only these two returned. Danged if I know why. The other two have dropped right off the guild network. We have to help them.
Winks?
Hmm?
I don't know the show Winks. But yeah, I hate when they change voice actors.
I'm gonna assume Winx is a Slagwa sequel?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gundam Wing ends with Earth and the space colonies forming a one-world government. Oh, that's
What
Not
was
great.
that one? Darfox.
Yes.
What was the one anime that had essentially the Monkey King kid with the priest
oh,
And-
Sayuki
Sayuki?
in Jeep Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep Jeep.
Yep, that's Sayuki.
I hated that. They went from the original season to the next season. Every actor got changed. I couldn't
oh my
stand
god.
it. From what I heard, they changed the freaking voice actors every season.
That's why one of our high school friends had given us the manga to read at one point, I think. Wings Club. It's a girly show. I think Sailor Moon did Fairy.
Then I've actually probably seen at least one episode.
Zoc
Sailor
Bell-
Moon,
or
but
Zoc Bell.
fairies instead. Then I've guaranteed I've at least seen half an episode.
Half an episode.
I have encountered it at least once. It rings
That
a
feels
hard
familiar.
bell.
God, blast from the past here, really, guys.
On what one?
Zach Bell. That sounds.
Zatch Bell?
Is it Zatch Bell? Zoc Bell?
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell? That's familiar to me
I've
for some
seen
reason.
like a quarter to a half an episode of one.
Okay.
Kid eats a lot of fucking yellowtail tuna, and it's an awful lot. I
That's
think
specific.
like Frozen Maiden, which I haven't actually watched, but it's a battle royale with some Avatar thing.
Yuko OG Tenchi Muyo.
OG Tenchi Muyo.
I remember it. I don't remember it at all, though. I know I've seen it with you guys. I'm at a loss.
Ryuko? Okay, are we talking about the
Hang on.
Pirate King
I have my
in
phone.
Tenchi Muyo, or are we talking about like the samurai? We're not talking about the cat girl.
This chick?
Yes,
Cowboy Bebop, of course.
the oddest soft spot.
I haven't actually seen all of it.
Accurate.
I couldn't ever get through all the Cowboy Bebop.
She's actually one of the best characters. Also,
Really?
yeah, when you actually work through it, she is one of the best characters.
Interesting. I swear I've seen Tenchi Muyo with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, though. Gorbagola will pay.
I watched all of. Well, no, I shouldn't say I watched all of Cowboy Bebop. It was on reruns so hard with the same episodes on Toonami all the
Oh.
fucking time that I actually avoided a lot of Cowboy Bebop.
Maybe that's why I never got into it, because at least with Rurouni Kenshin they did it sequentially all the way through all 90 episodes.
Yeah. They only
Cat Girl
showed
was
like
Outlaw Star,
half of
yeah.
Cowboy Bebop, and they replayed it all,
All
the
the time.
fucking time. So I
Aisha
avoided
Clan
it.
Clan, yes. Outlaw Star was fun.
Yeah, Aisha Clan Clan.
Make sure you do that. We're gonna try to get our ace people back, I guess. Everyone has seen one of the Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah.
We're on Gemini.
That's, I think, the newest one. I haven't seen that. I'm not gonna say I wanted to see it. Tenchi Muyo is just one of those series where it's like, oh, there's a new one. If I remember it, I've kind of gotta watch it just to be like, yeah, I saw it. It happened.
So I'm used to Air Astro Boy back in the day. That's, God, better than the stuff they probably are
Yes,
airing
they
now.
did air Astro Boy.
Okay.
Or at least, I heard they did. I don't know. I wouldn't stay up and watch all of it. I would actually go to sleep early, wake up before my alarm clock, watch a couple episodes, watch like a 1 hour block, go back to sleep because they repeated, wake up for that same 1 hour block because they wouldn't repeat the same episodes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was a different episode, I'd stay up, but if it was the same episode, I'd go back to sleep and wake up normally in the morning.
Ah, makes sense. What is Tenchi Muyo? How does one describe Tenchi Muyo?
Better in the first half.
Fair enough, I guess. Every English line, or every...
Do you want synopsis, or do you want it kind of explained?
Maybe just a quick synopsis. If you can manage it, because Tenchi Muyo is weird.
If you're going with the original Tenchi Muyo, the easiest explanation of it is just harem bullshit.
Yeah. That's how I was going to describe it.
Entertaining harem bullshit. Which, by the way, for the time, it had some of the best voice acting.
True.
I mean, it hasn't exactly aged well with modern voice acting, but for the time, it had really good stuff.
Random man gets space harem, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that show. Ghost in the Shell. Seen it. I wasn't as enthralled with it as everybody else was. I'll put it that way.
What, Ghost in the Shell?
Mm-hmm. Also, my Ace
It was a little too boring for me. I avoided some of it. Yeah, slow.
It is very slow.
It was slow. So I avoided some of it. I avoided it most times. It was the age I was in. I wasn't watching it as an adult.
And they're all from space. Yes, the entire harem is space.
I'm not 100% on everybody being from space. But for the most part, yeah. One's like a mad scientist, one's a pirate king, one's a princess from a fallen kingdom? I'm not sure.
Maybe. Also, we're all the way back.
And they all want him for fuck all reason.
I don't freaking know.
Fully Cooley. Yes. The original. Have not seen season 2.
Oh god, Fully Cooley. Yeah, that was a fun one. Watch the original movie? Of what, Ghost in the Shell?
Probably.
I don't know.
The animated movie.
Gotcha.
It wasn't bad from the few bits I did see of Ghost in the Shell. It had solid characters and whatnot, and dealt with real issues or think tanked real issues.
Yes.
Like real think tank up potential real issues and then working through it.
Mm-hmm. Then you have Akira.
Never saw it yet.
It's wild. It's a bit more like of an action-y version.
Yeah.
It's not... It's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
So,
you mean
from
like
what I remember.
Trigun?
Yeah, but in a different way.
Well, no shit, different way. Trigun takes place on a whole nother planet from, you know, humanity's original planet.
True. Let me go back to Hearth real quick, make sure I'm not missing any quests before I talk to somebody. I need to rewatch Fully Cooley now. The whole thing is a metaphor for puberty. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we got somebody else to talk to down here also.
I mean, it's not, but it
Russell
is.
Belcher, okay. Any book writing updates? Sadly, not very much. Wolf gave me a killer idea to include in one of the books I'm currently working on, and I had to... So, the book is written. Wolf gave me the idea that I had to go all the way back and actually integrate it correctly. Otherwise, I didn't want to throw in just one random paragraph and never mention it again, so I'm rereading my book and adding little mentions of things. It's a minor detail of the world, but it makes so much sense that I had to add it. I realize that's very vague, but...
It was one mechanical item.
Yes. And of course, once you add something, you have to make sure it makes sense, and then I have to actually change stuff, and I have characters that interact with the mechanical item, and also... yeah.
2003? Yeah, I've seen that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't think I have.
Eventually they go to space and back.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Side dairy products to line up? Okay. Cool. I'm just collecting quests at the moment.
But, I mean, Plum, anytime you want, you can simply ask Dire Fox to link you to her Gmail or whatnot.
I can link you to
can
the Google
read
Doc, yeah.
either of her written books.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to do that. I have to clean up one of the end chapters of the book I'm currently working on, so if you do end up not speed reading, but if you end up binging the whole thing and getting to a page that there's a giant page of white space and then more chapter resumes, that's... yeah, I'm reworking that part of that. Here's a good place to query your book when it's done. I'll have to try to remember that, because I've been trying to look up querying the old-fashioned way, and it hasn't been going well. So I can... okay, I got lost in the anime. Called Lyoko?
Yes.
No?
Yes. Yes.
I
do not...
One.
Okay, so here's the thing. I remember that I actually liked it some, and that I've seen a lot of it, but it is completely memory hold, and I can't remember any of it.
Yeah. We seem to be good at bringing those up today. Okay.
I seem to remember it being on, like, just before or just after Spy Girls.
What?
Yeah, don't
Okay.
bother. Actually, Spy Girls was actually... I give Spy Girls credit because they aged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. 2-foot tall foreheads? What? A lot of agents using Twitter and even advertise on how to query it. Really? Okay. God, I'll have to dredge up my old actual Twitter account with my actual credentials on it. I'll have to reset the password on that. What the hell was that? I'll figure it out later. I'm sitting here trying to remember how to log into it.
The duo might be right. They might actually have tall foreheads. On Code Lyoko.
Totally Spies?
Totally Spies, there we go.
Okay.
Not Spy Girls, you're right, it is Totally Spies.
Code Lyoko's on Netflix, okay. Spy Girls was the crap for voice acting change. Oh god.
Spy Girls was what?
Yeah, everybody's saying Totally Spies. But why is it Spy Girls? It makes sense, I guess. So, do I hunt the Gore Magala or do we call it a night?
I don't know, what time is it?
8:40.
Oh, well. We still have some leftovers and whatnot. I'm not going to tell you stop.
Okay.
It would be nice if you could pass me my charge cord, though.
Oh,
You
that I can
said
do.
Spy Girls because I said Spy Girls.
Probably.
Totally Spies is the right name for it.
Okay, I think we're actually gonna save Gore. We're gonna do a Basarios run.
But yeah, I feel like Code Lyoko often came on very close to the same time that Totally Spies did.
I don't know if I want to
And
see
to
a
be
fetish
fair,
chart for Totally
I
Spies.
didn't really watch Totally Spies, but the little bits that I did
Which
watch
one?
did seem very entertaining at the very least. And I did notice that through the seasons they actually did age and change the character behavior to be age appropriate for the character's age, among other things.
Oh, Teen Titans was the best.
Oh,
hands
yeah.
down. Hunt the
Oh,
McDonald's
yeah.
to Cisco? Okay.
I'm
not-
sorry,
no.
what?
Teen
There,
Titans go.
no, there's only Teen Titans. I don't know what you're talking about.
Accurate. Alright, well Cisco wants us to hunt the Magala, so I guess we're gonna hunt the Magala.
Okay.
Also, my Ace Palico is missing.
Uh-oh.
So... Can I upgrade my Charge Blade, though?
Here I am still remembering, like, gargoyles and mummies alive and shit now. And, like, NASCAR speed racers.
We'll just
For
go for
whatever
it. This
reason.
one.
Not that I actually really watched that one, it wasn't exactly entertaining. Or the
Fair.
Hot Wheels anime.
Every Teen Titans Go fan should be, executed, am I right, guys? I don't know about executed, but maybe re-educated. That sounds terrible. You know what I mean. Reintroduced to proper Teen Titans.
No,
Yes.
you mean removed from Teen Titans and shown SpongeBob.
Ah. Accurate. I banned TT Go in this house. Good job, Cisco. Doing God's work there. Remember Hot Wheels cartoon? I know it existed, I don't think I've ever actually saw it.
Yeah. That came out kind of similar to the time period of, like, Max Steel and whatnot.
Okay. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5?
Maybe. Probably. I know there was at least two let me call it championships. I don't know if they're more than 2 seasons, but there was 2 separate runs where like they completed whatever the championship, save the world thing was, and then it wound up having to be done again.
Digimon Batman
Spider-Man
Beyond.
Unlimited.
Batman Beyond was actually pretty good from what I remember.
Digimon, yeah.
Spider-Man Unlimited? Don't know that one. Transformers Beast Wars? Don't know that one either.
Did Beast Wars occur on Cybertron? As, like the T-Rexes and shit? And, like, everything else? Because I feel like that's what that is, and I feel like I watched literally an episode or two. It's not that it was bad, it's just the timing was never right for me.
Oh wow, freaking Ace Recruit saved my Palico's life. Good job, buddy. Beast Wars was the one with Optimus Primal? Okay. I don't know, I'm lost either way. I don't know much of Transformers, honestly. Are we starting this quest mounted?
Maybe.
Nope. No, we are not. What? Oh, I know it's scripted that he doesn't actually die, but still, it's a cool detail. Beast Wars is my first introduction to the Transformers franchise. At least on G1. What's G1?
Gen 1.
Gen 1?
I guess.
Maybe?
It's, Transformers has been around since, like, the early 80s, so... Yeah. Everybody has a different first time in it.
Fair.
Like, I never had any of the original that I spotted. I forget when I saw my first Transformers.
Oh god, Ace Contenta's gonna try to... Oh boy, alright. So, let's go. Let's do this. I missed. Alright, Gore. Yeah, sure, dodge into his tail. That helps. Alright, buddy pal. I don't think you're too scary in low rank, I could be mistaken. Oh, hey Ace! I didn't realize they were actually on the field.
Kim Possible. Yep.
Yep.
I want her ringtone as my ringtone.
Oh, that's a good, yeah. It's a something one.
Whereas, like, the text tone. Oh god, the Goof Troop.
True.
Like, Goofy's kid.
Oh
I
god, I haven't seen that one on a bit.
It was like the Goofy movie got a series, if I remember right.
Probably.
Not bad. Well, I won't say not bad, I also won't say not good, because I didn't get to watch almost any of it.
Fair.
That was a serious timing problem for me. Darkwing Duck. Oh, you've got Amanda as your friend.
I'm just trying to
Firefox 2.
Yes. Nuggets. I'm gonna... Okay, I heard... Yeah. Gore, please don't kill me, I'm trying to heal. Okay, that was a bit of a run.
No, it's not hard to find Duo. I just never get around to it because my fucking phone's retarded.
True.
SWAT cats. Oh my god, that's a pull. Yeah, I've seen SWAT cats.
I surprisingly don't know what this is.
There are fucks you're missing out, but you're not missing out.
Okay. Informant had the ringtone. I know it's not hard
SWAT
to find.
cats
but-
had that like super. What was it? The 80s cartoon super epic drawing style and whatnot.
Okay.
Kind of like Biker Mice from Mars.
Another one that you've told me about that I have not seen.
Oh god.
And yes, Cisco, every single monster, every time. Charge user trying to heal. Yep, 100%. And they do the same amount of damage that you were trying to heal. Well, we're going home. Well, the going's still good. See you later, Rose. Okay, what am I doing? I guess I'm just gonna have to sit here. Okay, I did see that right. Nido, thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're having a good time. I don't even have a map. How do I get out of here? Thundercats?
Thundercats is a different one.
SWAT Cats was kind of chibi, says Arthur. Okay. I don't know. I don't know either of these things. Oh, I just ran back to camp. Wrong way. I like that follow intro. I'm glad. Wolf gave me the idea for the Kool-Aid Man. Because originally I just wanted to have, obviously Bloodbath running over somebody and have that be it, but then Wolf was just like, oh yeah! And I was like, god damn it, I gotta do it now. Boulder's blocking the way, huh? Velocipray? We gotta hurry? Whip up some explosives and get this boulder blown to Kelbits. We can help out by dealing with those Velocipray, you bet.
Kool-Aid Man busts through your wall. Oh yeah! And you're sitting there like, oh no, motherfucker, you better fix that goddamn wall before my mother comes home and beats me with a fucking toaster! Dane Cook. Good skit.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this little part of it.
Yes, the show with the cats and the blue suits and dumb shit, yeah.
What?
SWAT cats. Don't worry about it.
President charging today?
They had a
It was painted
plane.
like it was case hardened? That's fun. The explosives are set. Now for the fun part. Cover your ears. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats! Yes. Which, interestingly enough,
Oh, the
I
cats
also
in
haven't seen.
armor.
Shoot, I know what you're talking about, Arthur.
Thundercats.
No, Band of Congas?
Thundercats is in that Masters
He-Man.
of the Universe
Yeah.
era-ish.
I love that one of my freaking, not coworker, fellow student when I was in grad
Yeah,
class.
that's even harder to believe because they did a reboot of He-Man Masters of the Universe in the 2000s.
Yeah, but she grew up really sheltered, and like her parents didn't allow her to watch certain things, so it doesn't surprise me that she accidentally created Battle Cats. You see the OG Thundercats? We saw the 2010 version.
I didn't even know they had a 2010 version.
Neither did I. Onward quickly.
I have no idea, Duo. Dane Cook losing all of his fame because he was an actual Christian.
I have no idea.
I heard it was good, and I heard it got canceled.
The new Thundercats.
And then I forgot.
Fair.
If I remember right, Thundercats also had a live-action TV series or something along those lines. And, like, somebody has all of the original, miniature sets that were made for it.
Really?
In perfect condition.
That's
and
crazy.
he keeps them in perfect operating condition for the studio, just in case they ever decide to bring it back, among other things.
Huh.
He was like one of the major guys on the team or something like that, and he loved the projects anyway. He's a huge fan.
Gotcha. I mean, he might have had a crippling
Rescue
condition.
Heroes.
Another one I haven't seen but know about. Gormagala is
Rescue
back.
Heroes also reminds me of Power Rangers Rescue. But yeah, Rescue Heroes is a different one.
Girl in a leotard? I'm not gonna ask questions. Hey, Gore. Welcome back, buddy. Ah, of course I have to frickin' sharpen. Alright, yes, harass my cat. I'll be right with you.
Duo says that, and then he remembers freaking Shadman and
God, Shadman.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Is that Shadman?
I'm not sure. I think it is. Duo knows, but I don't.
I thought it was somebody else, but I could be wrong.
Oh god.
What's
Which
new Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo? What's new Scooby-Doo I think was the last good Scooby-Doo.
Maybe. I remember Foster's. Just, don't look up the,
Here we are talking about Scooby-Doo, and I can never, ever forget Hex Girls.
Oh, yeah. Naturally.
From the movie. One of the movies.
Okay, yeah, not Shadman. Cartoon Network was awesome back in the day. Heck
You mean
yeah,
like
it was.
Johnny Bravo and Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Samurai Jack.
Oh my god, Samurai Jack.
Probably one
Nobody
of my
can
freaking
ever
favorites.
talk about Samurai Jack without having a soft spot for it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And him from freaking Powerpuff Girls.
Yep. Plum says that she likes the Hex Girls.
Yes.
That's so good.
The
And Ed
Hex
and Eddie,
Girls
yep.
are fucking awesome.
Ed and Eddie.
Awesome. All of my Scooby-Doo shirts have the Hex Girls.
Nice. That's how you do it. Oh god, I'm messing up my charge point attack so bad.
Mystery Inc. I feel like I might have seen. I think that might have been like the last one before it really went to shit. But I feel like what was it? What's new Scooby-Doo? Was the last good one? Whatever it was, whatever the last one you named was the one that I remember as being the last good Scooby-Doo. Like actually good.
Chad Mam's the guy that did Art of an Actual Guy's Daughter. He does art for a lot of things. We'll just say it that way. 2010s? Oh god, I don't know. I'm not nearly familiar with Scooby-Doo stuff. Quest complete, heck
Let me
yes.
just say, I wish they made a full album of Hex Girl freaking
God,
songs for Scooby-Doo.
That would be so
for that
fun.
movie that you could buy instead of like 2. Or is it like 4? Anyway, they're all amazing.
Mr. Ink was the 2010s one? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, after... God. Like, Cartoon Network Scooby-Doo? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Like
I
Heaven's
believe
Real
the 2010 one was, if I'm remembering correctly, if I saw enough of it, I believed I was like, yeah, this is not good.
What's new is the Simple Plan theme song? Not ringing a bell. Tommy Bravo versus Pat Bob Star Pants. Depends on where they're fighting, because if it's under the ocean, then Bravo does not win. Let's see. That's the second rail we pulled up too. We've already survived the Gore Magala while out at sea. Figured any hunter that ran into the monster once was a gunner, let alone twice.
Johnny Test.
Oh man,
Oh
that's
my
good.
god. Okay, so Johnny Test, one of the sister's voice actresses, is Revy's voice actress from Black Lagoon.
Oh wait, really?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's right, because Revy's voice actress did all of like these kid shows, including My Little Pony, by the way.
Yes. And
then got
Black
Black
Lagoon
Lagoon
was the
happened.
first like anime one, the first one
She
that
did
did
so
anything.
well though.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Oh, yeah.
imagine anybody else doing it. I really can't.
Oh god.
How cathartic it must have been to finally be able to like swear like a sailor on a freaking TV show,
I can't even imagine.
as opposed to being like a pretty princess pony. Like, I
And
can't.
Duo's partially lost his mind when the writer for Black Lagoon finally started writing more.
Mm-hmm.
He came off of hiatus
Yep.
because apparently writing Black Lagoon and whatnot put him in a very dark place mentally.
It's Black Lagoon. I'm not surprised.
Same.
Okay, so in addition to the Foster's home porn parody, Sun also made Life's Teenage Robot.
Duo over here reminding me of Jenny the Teenage Robot.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Damn it, Nickelodeon. You sad, sad saps. Is on this one request? this hunter the mission we could not complete. Allow this brave soul to exterminate the Gore Magala. No one is more capable, please. This hunter? Very well. Listen up, everyone. The Gore Magala job has been reassigned to this hunter here. All guild resources are to be shifted accordingly. Make it snappy. We have our assistants as well. We shall return to the field and learn what we can about the Gore Magala.
Didn't even fight it. Yeah, it legit is funnier to get it canon.
Oh yeah. I mean, gotta figure, if you make a porn parody of something and then the original creator goes, "Oh, that's mine," are you gonna freaking fight them?
I mean, you could.
You could.
If they try and
it.
actually make money off of it for
Oh, well,
real,
that's one thing.
yeah, it's probably a good idea to fess up, but it'd
True.
probably be a worse idea to fess up because of court costs for infringing on copyright.
Well, parody. Parody falls under copyright. If you make it like an obvious, like, hey, this isn't part of the OG show, then it doesn't matter. Copyright's a fickle thing. So yes, canonically, Jenny got messed up by rock villains. That's messed up. But hysterical. Okay. Get him, Kindred Hunter. Show these folks what I already know. Like the Carabineer is the only person so far that has been at all supportive of us. Maybe Guildmarm. Meanwhile, Ace Commander's like, well, we failed, and you managed to save our bacon, so good luck. Stop by the Caravan HQ first, though. The others must be tearing their hair out by now.
Would you say, Dire Fox? What was that about? Boom.
I was probably reading dialogue.
Yeah, do you remember what it was? Because
Running back to the caravan, and the others must be pulling their hair out by now.
there's no bone in any of that.
I know, that's what it said.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I could have sworn I heard something along the lines of wishbone.
Nope. Yeah, Night Owl, welcome to, the nonsense. Kadokawa keeping a fan film for themselves and never releasing it? Yeah, that's pretty sucky.
By the way, good show. For, kids show.
Oh, what, Jenny? Oh, Wishbone. Yeah, Wishbone was great. I love
Just
crap out
like
that show.
Reading Rainbow was a decent kid show.
Very true, yeah. That was the legal grounds they fought it on, that Nickelodeon actually made the parody because the animation and voices were so close to the original. Jesus. Well, they probably wanted it just so they could bury it, and obviously that didn't work. Wishbone was awesome. Night Owl agrees.
Yes.
Alright, we'll talk to Guildmarm. Doodle, this is it? You knew this moment would come, or I did at least. Okay, so Guildmarm and Carabineer were the only two people so far that have been supportive of us as a hunter. Magic School Bus! Dude! Oh my god!
The Science Guy, Magic School Bus.
I got all of the Magic School Bus just for our nephew.
Whose world was it? Not Wayne's World. The mad scientist guy from the mid-90s.
Oh, frick. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember. Book of Virtues?
Not sure I remember Book of Virtues.
Oh god, does anybody here remember Pagemaster, the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't remember watching it.
Gotcha. It said Zone right on it. They claimed they made it. Jesus. Voice clips were actually from the show. Zone just messed with them? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense as to why they were so close then.
Anyway, Magic School Bus was the shit.
Oh yeah.
So, I watched Magic School Bus. Not exactly religiously, but I watched it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid attention. And because I have, the pink stuff between my ears that apparently not an unbelievable amount of people have.
Look how excited she is, by the way.
Yeah, she's really excited. I didn't get to see the show. All I ever saw was the game.
Same, for
I
Carmen San
didn't
Diego.
know there was a show.
I didn't for the longest time. I had no idea there was a show.
For Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
Cisco says he watched Magic School Bus religiously.
Yeah, Cisco. I didn't watch it religiously, but any chance I got, I watched it.
The one episode that sticks with me?
Here's the thing.
Oh boy.
Because I got pink stuff between the ears,
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay attention in science class until like fucking 9th grade. I got into high school before I had to pay attention in science class because I learned it all from the fucking Magic School Bus.
I believe it. You know the one episode that sticks with me to this day that horrified the
Sounds?
ever-loving crap out of me? No. The one where the kid, they're in space and they go to Pluto and the one kid's like, he's pissed off about some reason, he takes his helmet off and his face turns into the big giant ice cube. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
I forget
know what you're
why
talking
he
about.
did it. I don't remember why he did it. There was a reason, and he said it, and they took his helmet off, and I'm like, as a kid, that was so freaking scary. Of all things to frighten me, that was it. His own animation, she says, you wouldn't like my body. It's all circuitry and metallic. Ah, okay. Remember back in grammar school, Magic School Bus was shown like 80% of the time. Yes. There's a theory on that episode? Wait, really?
I think the episode you're talking about, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Ralphie did that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was, yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ralphie, the same one who turned freaking orange from eating...
Carrots?
Yeah, it was an orange or a carrot-based snack, and they had to go inside of him to figure out why he was orange.
I don't I swear it was Ralphie, but maybe I'm thinking of Hey Arnold when you say Arnold. That was Arnold who turned orange? Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't remember all the characters at this point. Ralphie was the fat kid, Arnold was the kid with the glasses.
Okay, right. For some reason I was thinking the guy with glasses was Arnold, not Ralphie. Or was Ralphie, not Arnold.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Ralphie, they went when he was sick. Okay. Also, the parody zone made of Frankie Foster. Let's see. So it calls from Angry Parents. They had no idea what was going on at first because nobody at Cartoon Network knew the parody had been made. Yep. I mean, you don't, like, advertise those kind of things, really, so... Let's see. Film Theory? Oh god, Film Theory did an episode on it? Alright, I might have to go watch that later then. Night Owl, you've given me 2 videos now that I need to watch later.
The theory
You
might ruin your childhood.
That's
Might
what,
be a good idea not to watch it, Dire Fox.
it's what Film Theory and Game Theory do, though. That's her whole shtick, is ruining childhoods. Like, come on now.
Hey, look, all I can tell you is that Game Theory told me yet another way to kill somebody that I didn't need to know.
They're good for that, actually. They're really good for that.
You'd think, except somebody with as much mechanical and just basic knowledge as I have, I almost never learned a new way to kill somebody. Accidentally or on purpose.
Fair.
Okay? So when somebody teaches me one and I go, huh, I could teach you a thing or two.
Hang on a second. In the context of everything that we're talking about, I have to read this dialogue out loud. Behold my notebook, see how its pages twitch and its bindings burn for scribblings of a higher caliber.
Yeah.
God damn it, Guildmarm. Just Beast Boy and Raven. I mean, at least you got good taste, I guess.
Why did it traumatize everybody? Are they fucking retarded?
Hey now. I was traumatized by it. Like,
Space! It's super cold. There's no oxygen. I wonder why his head didn't explode like in freaking, what was the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Not Running Man. Total Recall, right.
oh, yeah, exactly, because Arnold basically died. Pretty much. Like, I hadn't seen, like, a character, like a cartoon character die like that before.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked. The episode is still in my mind, so...
Uh-huh.
Oh, Beast Boy was a horse at the time. Never mind. Not nearly as exciting. I mean, that's why the meme is everywhere of, no, I will not turn into a horse.
What?
Is that why it's everywhere? Is because of Zone's animation? I'm just gonna assume from that on. Assume that's the reason from now on.
Okay.
That is my headcanon, I guess. Okay, let's see here. A couple of winners when I set my sights on the boss and then you. Apparently we make Guildmarm feel complete.
Yeah. My first 2 things that I remember from freaking Magic School Bus when I think of Magic School Bus is the sound episode, where they show how sound waves work and reflect and refract.
That one I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. And the second one is they were showing how blood worked with how your muscles and blood and shit work internally with some competition where Miss Frizzle, I think, had to run a race or something like that.
Oh, the meme. Okay, that is exactly why. God, I'm not happy about knowing that, but it makes a lot of sense. You're the one to get it done. Okay, so now we have a Gore Magala urgent quest, and we still have to kill a bunch of other monsters that we haven't actually fought on stream, including a Rathian. There's a lot of quests I need to do before I go live again. No
By
worries.
the way, the theme song for Magic School Bus is way better than it has any right being.
Accurate. Yeah, 100%. Oh, man. Okay, I am tired. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the conversation, but I'm freaking exhausted. I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm
Well, you
slurring
started
like crazy.
like an hour early, didn't you?
We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes, apparently. So yeah, I started...
Sorry,
around
an
6
hour
-ish.
earlier than normal-ish.
Yeah, about. Cyber Chase?
Are we talking about a Magic School Bus episode or a actual anime? I feel like there's both. Or, sorry, cartoon.
Why not make it an even 3? Cisco, I'm tired, man.
I mean, he's got a point. Cisco's got a point.
I know, I also have work in the morning.
But Cisco's got a point.
He does. It's a PBS Kids show. Oh, okay. Cyber Chases?
Okay, then
watch
yeah,
anything that's
I've
animated?
probably
Yeah.
seen that one also.
You need your nappies. I need my nappies 100%. I'm not quite
Dire
that
Fox
tired.
will sleep 26 hours out of a day.
That's true. And you know what? Fair enough. You know what? Fine.
Every day.
Fine. What are we hunting next?
Oh, yeah!
I just put my headphones back on for that. Oh yeah. Appreciate it. Took a nap earlier. I wish. I really wish. Teen Titans is not canon in a DC official continuity, but it puts Cyborg on the map? Huh. Interesting. Well, Cyborg's freaking cool, and so is, well, Grayson and Starfire. Yeah. So the question is, are we just gonna go after the Gore Magala then? Fish? Vegeta! Who, okay, Duo, who in my lineup could possibly be Vegeta? Stand by. I'll give you some monsters here, as options. Did you kill it? Gore? No, not yet. Fish? What? Message was on the screen. What? What happened? Scroll, damn it!
What's up?
What message do we miss?
Chuck
Kill it with
Norris
fire.
Chuck Norris joke.
Oh, okay. None else got the Rajang? I don't have Rajang unlocked, my guy. Pick something else.
Kill it with fire. We have that game, by the way.
We do. We should do that at one point.
Yeah.
Gotta catch up on my naps while I can. Next week I start school. Oh god, yeah. You're gonna be exhausted.
Wait, is that school as in you're driving kids again, or is that school as in you're going back to school to learn something yourself?
I'm assuming the bus.
Considering she's a school bus driver,
Yeah,
it's a valid question.
true. I had a message saying, you remember me, right? A joke about Arthur, but it didn't show up. No, it didn't show up. That's weird. Okay, fine. Well, then you spend your points for nothing. Going to school for medical billing and coding. Really? Holy crap.
Cool.
That sounds like a lot of arduous work, but I believe in you.
Okay, since page 5 has one joke, you're going to get page 4 and 5. And again, remember, you asked for this.
School bus work is the week after. Oh, okay.
Chuck Norris never hides. He only seeks. Okay.
It sounds about right for Chuck Norris.
No, right? Chuck Norris is so smart. Stephen Hawking stood up to bow down to him.
Oh my god. That's a fun one as well. If you'll buy more, enjoy the Kezu. It's broken. I need to fix it. I appreciate the bits though, all the same.
Okay. Let's
Favorite
see
pizza
here.
topping?
Last up on page 4 so that we can finally make it to page 5. Ever seen the Grand Canyon? Chuck Norris had nothing to do with it. He just went there once with on a family vacation.
Alright.
And your last Chuck Norris joke. Rather than being birthed like a normal child, Chuck Norris instead decided to punch his way out of his mother's womb. Hence the term C-section.
And they have a picture on the page for it too. Oh Christ, we're fighting Gore Magala to Chuck Norris jokes. I hope you can understand this. Give that thing a wallop from all of us on the Arla. We're behind you all the way, sir. Way behind you where it's safe. Don't die. Yes, the man has it right.
The man.
Perfect.
Yep.
Not broken, just late. Okay, so as long as it worked, then awesome. Okay, that was funny. Yep. Some of the ones in the book are pretty good. Some of them are just, well, as you heard earlier, not so good. You go to sleep, I gotta be up at 4. Yeah, I'm surprised you're still hanging out, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, go the fuck to sleep.
Listen to Samuel L. Jackson's narration. That'll help you go to sleep. The book. The kid's book.
Samuel L. Jackson narrating the book titled Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Mm-hmm. Seen Godzilla vs. Ghidorah? I personally have not. Tomorrow looking like a 2-monster day. Night. Good night. Come back alive, Hunter. And tonight the meal is on me. If you don't become a meal yourself. Might seem like a long shot, but the smart Zenny is on you. Go get him, Hunter. You're shouldering the hopes of the guild, the ace hunters, and heck, just about everyone else. We all know you're the one to get it done. And that right there, I think, is probably why people like 4U so much. It's because all the characters are constantly there. Yeah, saying all their fun stuff. Okay, let's go find Gore.
That's a lot in script writing.
Mm-hmm. A lot. And every time you progress the story, all the NPCs have different dialogue as well. Which, obviously, we didn't go take a look at, but that's because there's so freaking much of it, I will miss it. I'll think they're doing their standard dialogue, and nope, it's actually something unique. It was cancelled. Oh, fair enough. Alright, Gore. Now for realsies this time, you're going down. And I might kill a lot more of you. Just for the armor. Where are you? See, 4U throws me off something fierce because all of the monster spawn locations are different than in GU. Okay. Godzilla vs. Gamera almost happened. They hate money. I mean, maybe. I may be a little biased, but this opening scene is so freaking good.
In comparison to most of the others I've seen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Just starting off enraged. Let's go. I almost missed the paintball. Two biggest literal and figurative characters in Japan. We've never crossed over. Definitely weird.
You have 2 palicles mounted on him.
Yep. They are attached to his face. Oh god. I'm making him move a little bit more erratically than normal. Okay, just Just trying to survive. There we go. Oh, you won't let me counterattack? I don't have any guard skills. Alright, I might have to somehow sneak in and get my mouse. Okay, lie on the floor, select the frickin' monster. Now my camera will actually target him. Oh, nuggets. Don't need sharpness if I keep hitting his face. Gore basically looking like a blind Venom. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
It's a good way of putting it. Ooh, cheeky now. Stay there. You cheeky bastard. And there goes all my first aid meds.
Fun.
Oh yeah. Ah. It helps if I stop misclicking on the PlayStation controller. Thanks, Pink Pal. You're the best. Oh, nope. Okay, barely out of range of that, thank god. I should have been into Wikizilla servers. What? No, no, no! Okay, I don't have dog bombs yet. Thanks, cats. I'm assuming it was the cats. God, I forgot this fight's actually stressful. And I'm bouncing. Okay. Phase 1 survived. Wikizilla's a cool place to look up cool stuff. Fair enough. Nice. Yeah. I need weapons with more green sharpness, I swear to god. Hopefully we can get in a cheeky mount somewhere here. I'm not even sure how much health he has comparatively. Oh, well, that works. If I can get the right angle on him. Try to cut, try and cut tail? Maybe. The opportunity presents itself. Feelers? Probably, if I can get to them. Crap. Feelers are always one of those that it's like, hey, you need it for every single armor piece. At least that's how it wasn't to you. I remember where the guard points are on frickin' Charge Blade these days. There we go. No, no, no. Awesome. Okay. God, I don't even have traps on this freaking loadout either. No, 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 no. I don't think he's actually listed as either. He's just unclassified. So he's just got question mark, question mark. Because you can capture him, so I guess technically speaking he wouldn't fall under Elder Dragon, but he is very mysterious. He has a lot about him that's, well, actually not really. It's not unexplained. I guess we figure it out later. I realize Elder Dragon is a very broad term. Oh, okay. Good job, cats. Yeah, he's a question mark.
Sorry, I was reading.
No worries. I'm just trying to stay alive. Oh, okay, well. Might as well hack at the tail while we're here. Oh, he's limping already! Oh, thank god! Do we have other monsters that are classified as question marks? I don't think so. And yeah, Arthur's got it. It's mainly for story. Although that carried over in at least GU. I'd have to check Sunbreak if he's still classified as question marks. They're usually Elder Dragons, but eh. Essentially, he's a juvenile Elder Dragon, if you want to be super technical. But Shagaru is Elder class. No other question marks that I know of, though. And then you got Chaotic, which is also... No, actually Chaotic is a question mark one, too. Since it's essentially a broken metamorphosis. Wow, this creature! Or what is this creature? But clearly an Elder Dragon. Alright, let's see if I can get this wake up hit correct. Also, he snores like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he does.
Yes! Mission success! The music hasn't even played back in because... Yep, there we go. Now he's dead. Is Chaotic stronger than Gore and Shagaru? I think technically he has Shagaru's control over the frenzy, but not the refinement. So Chaotic's constantly in pain from not being able to fully handle the frenzy like Shagaru can, but has the power of Shagaru, if that makes sense.
Chaotic's always in pain because it's an interrupted transition by a Shagaru.
Right. Shagaru will interrupt another, well, a Gore's metamorphosis in order to stay top dog, essentially. And then Chaotics usually die soon after their failed metamorphosis because, well... yeah, the frenzy is essentially eating them alive. So I don't know, I'd probably put it on par with Shagaru. Although, Shagaru's probably less of a threat in a weird sort of way, since Chaotic just kind of rampages. Would Gamera be an Elder Dragon? Or be a flying wyvern like a Cantor? I mean, the definition of Elder Dragon is kind of loose, right? So essentially you have to be a force of nature, like how Amatsu can rain down storms and stuff, and have something about you that's completely unexplained by usual Monster Hunter biology, I guess? So as long as he has those two things, then you're good, and force of nature is probably fits Gamera pretty well. Cantor's clearly an Elder Dragon, but some lore master went like, he's actually related to... Yeah, I know. I would consider a Cantor and Nucanlos Elder Dragons. So Gore's Devil, Shagaru's an Angel, Chaotic Archdemon? Yeah, pretty much. I'm back, mother hubbers! I showed you, Commander. Just left the cat falling down the stairs by accident. And there you have it. You made it back alive! That's my kindred hunter. See, Guildmaster, this one's the real deal. Sakes alive. I can't believe you actually did it! Thank you, Hunter. From the bottom of my arguably dysfunctional heart, I swear I shall find some way to repay you! Yeah. Okay, Commander. Dysfunctional heart, indeed. Like that armor set you have? Appreciate it. I actually got it off of course, the internets. Essentially, it gives me attack up medium. It's just, Kutgu, helmet, chest, Velocidrome, arms and waist, and then Kutku legs. I can slot in attack gems if I want. Well, all's well that ends well. Now we can get back to our main line of work. See you in the world. So long, Guildmaster. Take care, Commander. Not so fast. We have to see our new hero off. Lord Scribe, take care of yourself. And you as well, dear hunter. Now then, we've got an airship to slap together. Hearth, here we come. Again. Actually, let's drop by the caravan and catch our breath first. It's been a wild time. Ready to go, Kindred Hunter? Good. He just zaps us off into another location. Okay, and we're back in Bell Harbor. With no dialogue boxes. Interesting. It might be because I didn't do other urgents, but that's okay. We'll just save that for later. I'll probably do a lot of the quests for monsters that we have seen, and then save like Kezu, for example, and Lagambi for actual stream monsters, since I don't think we've actually fought them on camera yet. And I like seeing their introductory videos, not fun stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gamera's force of nature, he set nearly all of Kyoto on fire with just 3 fireballs. I don't think Monster Hunter scientists will be able to figure out how we can conjure up mana, so yeah, there you go. Getting more foodstuffs, ingredients? Yes, exactly. I need to do that for sure. There's, I think I got like 3 quests right now for ingredients, which will be huge later down the line. But, Cisco, I greatly appreciate you convincing me to do the extra 20-30 minutes or whatever it's been. So we have 3 hours and 3 minutes. I'm not
So who
a
are
long
you,
stream in a while.
rating?
I don't know. Let's see who's actually live right now.
Oh, yes!
Let's see.
Sadly, you didn't get Dire Fox. She took her headphones off.
Oh! Damn it. Usually when we go raiding, I take them off because my ears start to kind of get a little annoyed after wearing them for a while. Damn it. Yeah. Missed opportunities. Well, thwarted opportunities, perhaps? Destroy the kind of Atlantis on strike and go Mach 9? Jesus. Yeah. I'd say he's an Elder Dragon for sure. Oh, I know who we're raiding tonight. We're raiding Call of Quality.
Okay.
He's playing an old Fire Emblem game. Granted, I remind people every time, well, the couple times we have raided him, he is a family-friendly streamer, so careful with the words. But great guy, really fun to hang around with. He tends to normally play older games, so I guess that falls under N64, Super Nintendo, Game Boy games, all that fun stuff. So, and of course he's playing Fire Emblem, and he's playing the Game Boy Advanced one that I love dearly, the one with Lindis.
Sorry, I gotta take these off if I'm gonna hear you properly.
It's fine.
So what up?
He's playing the Fire Emblem game that I love to death, the one with Lindis.
Ah!
Who's technically underage, by the way.
Not anymore, the game's been out how long?
Damn it. Fair with a point, though. She's like 15 or something in the game.
And the game's, what, 10 years old?
At least.
So she's a hot 25, got it.
Yeah, I guess so. It looks like he's still in the beginning of the game, from what I can tell. I might be wrong. No, he's towards the beginning, because he doesn't have Hector or any of those people yet.
That's one of those funny things that's fun to think tank.
What's that? Game characters that they become...
Yeah, anime and game character ages. Because technically they age from the day they were created and released to the public, but technically they also don't, so they're both 15 and 25 at the same time.
Yep. Pretty much. Alright, gang. Until later, Night Owl, it was a pleasure having you. I hope to see you again, as well as everybody else. Cisco, Plum, Arthur, Duo, of course.
Yep,
I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Bye!